We say what they want. We do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure.
Boys, man, man, we the one thing for sure, boys, man. You know, we do what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man, real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though.
Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing for sure, you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean when you join the elite? You better be what you claim in the bid. You better have your facts straight when you speak. No, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. We could put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel.
Getting hot.
You know.
Yeah, boy. We are live. We are live. We are live.
We are live.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Nah, it's been a long time. We should have left.
Shit. shit, man.
That's that real hip hop right there.
Yeah, man.
Dang. Where y'all been? Where we been?
Yeah.
I miss y'all, man.
Man,
Full of
that's
shit.
I miss
No,
y'all,
you
man.
do not.
I cried
No, you
long
do-
days,
No, you
long
do
nights.
No, you did not. Man,
These niggas is out of sight, out of mind ass niggas, man. That's what y'all
don't say
is.
me. I called y'all niggas. Y'all niggas not one nigga picked up.
You didn't call me.
Yes, I did. Nigga, I look at my phone and show you right now. It said I FaceTime both y'all niggas. Y'all didn't say shit.
Number one, I don't
didn't-
want to see you.
Yeah,
I'm not going to answer no damn
That was
FaceTime.
random, though. And it
It
just,
was, it was random to calling y'all and say what's good.
I thought it was an accident because who just randomly FaceTime niggas? Like,
Hey,
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna FaceTime y'all answer.
Yeah, don't be FaceTime me. Ain't no telling
Yeah, you
what I'm
could, yeah,
doing.
exactly. Send a text message like, I'm about to FaceTime y'all at,
Yeah.
you know, such and such. But
Y'all
I don't
my-
answer
y'all my
phone
boy.
calls, so it's like
I don't
you gotta,
either, but
you
still.
I sent a text.
But if I see y'all call, I'll pick it up.
I
Y'all
sent the
see
text.
me
I
you
said,
like
what's up with
this
y'all?
black ass nigga right here.
How y'all doing?
This nigga sent one text and he patting himself on the back.
Look, man. And then, like, you talking about the damn podcast. No, brother. How you feel inside, man?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
How
about.
you feel inside?
Right? I said the same thing. I said, all right. I ain't talking about the podcast, but all right, we good.
Right.
Well, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I
And
didn't
that
know,
was
you know what I
it.
mean?
That was the last time I heard from you niggas.
No, I messaged back, man. Well, you know, granted, I've been going through a lot. You know what I mean? You know, been going through a lot, but so I had to get my mental right. With all that, as far as what I've been going
No,
through.
because we was at the birthday party.
What birthday party?
Brady birthday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying, in the midst of going through all that, it's like, you know, your mental kind of take a hit too. Just, you know, going through that.
But see,
shit.
you was going through new shit you ain't never handled before.
Yeah. So, you know, just house shit, dealing with the house and some plumbing issues and shit. So, you know,
That's where we been, huh?
yeah, man. Just for everybody, yeah, I had a major line break in my house with the plumbing. So shit, our whole family had to pack up and get out, and we've been gone in the Airbnb. So that whole process was a lot. I mean, to pick up and move your whole family to somewhere when you just used to being, you know, it's you know, thankful that we had some place to go. We had a place to lay our head.
Yeah.
Had to think about the positives, but it was a lot mentally, bro. Especially that first
Because
because
y'all had to get up, move, and then move from somewhere else, right?
yeah, because the first thing was just we got to go. I mean, we couldn't stay here, and that was on me to like try to find a spot, which I had to pay for. We had to pay for that, and then they reimbursed us. So that first 5 days, nigga, I'm paying just out my pocket. I mean,
Ooh-wee.
and then they had to reimburse, which was like $5,000. I mean, like, you know, so they had to pay out. They reimbursed me, but I'm saying just not knowing where you're gonna go and figuring out all that and shit, and then moving again and trying to find a place, and you know, insurance. They be trying to just they want to save money, so they trying to put you anywhere. And
They
They
shit.
want
make
to take
sure-
all your money, but they want a penny pinch when it comes.
They want to make sure that whatever you're doing or whatever, this is real. That's the reason, partially reason why a lot of home insurance, car insurance is leaving California. They want to, you know, make sure shit is real.
Yeah, but they don't want to get the money up. Y'all
They-
been paying
yeah, they
paying
don't.
these people all this money.
Yes.
But see, the thing is, they didn't all this fire and flood. They didn't spent a lot of money, so they like shit. We ain't trying to actually pay y'all niggas. We just want. I mean, like y'all got
we was gonna get money.
y'all got shit going on out here. You know what I
Right.
mean? But so you know, I understand that with the insurance companies and shit like that. But I mean, hey man, we been paying. Y'all gonna
Pay
take,
up.
you know, y'all
Exactly.
gonna take. That's just like that should be a ripoff. You just think about how long you've been really paying car insurance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ain't shit happen. I mean, not
Soon
saying
as
you
you
want
don't,
nothing to happen.
as soon as you
Right.
don't,
That's
you
soon
come an
as you
accident.
don't.
Yeah.
Soon as you don't.
Right. So,
Right. I ain't got no insurance either.
but I mean, so it's a blessing that we do it. But we did take even with the kids, making sure they good and because they used to being here, they used to leaving from here, going to where they go to work, school, everything like that. Me and Brina trying to make sure we in good you know what I mean, good stand. Just our mind and everything is cool. So and being cool for the kids. So it's been a process, man. But I think we finally kind of getting there to where we figured it out,
Settling
like
down.
settling in, like bringing some of the stuff from our house over there, making it home, and but ain't nothing like your own home, man. I don't care where you live, ain't nothing like your own home. You know what I mean, because you used to your shit. I mean, when I first went there, it was just like because they you know this one we in now, and it's kind of it's cool, it's nice area, but it's some of the furniture ain't. The first place, it was brand new. It was laid. I mean, everything brand new in there. This place is like you could tell it's somebody didn't live there before and shit like that. So it's just like I don't want to touch their stuff. You know what I mean? not my shit ain't brand new, but I know why. I remember when it was. You know what I mean? So I'm comfortable with my stuff. But so that's why we been on hiatus, man. But we back now, man. We back and we trying to come better than ever, man.
So with all that said, when I send a text, it ain't no just for that moment and that's it. Because this whole thing was built on communication between brothers, right? This whole thing was built on communication between brothers. So when we checking on each other, and I get it, like you said, you had your things you're going through, but small communication is key. Between homies, brothers, friends, whatever. Small communication is key. So just checking up on y'all just to see how y'all doing. And, vice versa. It shouldn't be the next time I see y'all or talk to y'all recording.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like nothing serious, just getting some little love from each other,
Most definitely.
Yeah, no.
That's why I tried to call and nobody picked up. But it's
I think all of us could have did a little bit better during this whole.
you know what it is?
Don't point at me, point at you. We talking about
all of us. Because there was some times I text, you didn't text back. You don't be texting back, nigga.
I don't text nobody.
But you just said right.
No, but look though, no. The thing is, I'm really bad at that. But I'm thinking
wait. Huh?
Start over.
Yeah.
Look, my mom be texting me, right? But the thing is that when I see if it's like, because I know what my mom's gonna be texting me for. Either she call or she texts, and I know what it's for. My aunties be texting me, I know what it's for, and I kind of like I read it, and I'm like, all right, I'll get back to it. But I know, but I know that. With this situation, I'm texting to see how everybody's doing because I know the situation. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it was just like, we cool, and that was it.
Yeah.
So.
Nigga, you text like, you act like you text like about twice, nigga. I mean,
I was like once.
It's been about a month.
But
you text
but
like
nigga,
twice.
You'll send a reel in a minute for us to watch and laugh at.
We can do all that. We can send reels all day.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's that.
Yeah,
that's,
that is comedy.
Yeah, you right as far as I know where as far as me, yeah, I just saying as far as just on some regular communication,
I'm sure your mind was all over the place,
just tapping in, just
I
on
would
some
say, I would say with me, it's been both graduations coming up, seeing what high school he's going to. It has been busy. It hasn't been just like me being stagnant. It's been me at work trying to figure out what's the next steps here. Because in a minute, I might have to find another because I need more money in my pocket because school coming up and it's not school. It's not uniform. So now it's not uniform. So now it's everything is out of my pocket.
Yeah.
It's 7 days a week. And then it's shit. How many weeks of school is it? And then luckily, one thing I did look out for was shoes. So I'm not worried about shoes. Because he wears my size shoes and he gonna be in there for a while.
That's crazy because little Alan, he wear all my shoes now.
Yeah,
I gave him all of them. So and cool because I don't wear them no more because he didn't mess them all up.
Yeah, no,
that's the benefit of having your sons. I've been doing it for the longest.
Man,
right.
I'm telling you,
Junior and Amir were 13s now, so they can't even. But Amari and 12s, like But before I was giving them all my shoes and shit.
They're at the point to right now to where they fit. I mean, my youngest, Carter, he's only in the 10, so he got. But Xavier, different. Dad, every time he come to my house, let me.
Yeah.
They might, because they kind of tall. They might hit.
Yeah, they gonna. Yeah,
Man.
He gonna about to be spending some money.
Bro, I looked at them. I'm like, they only 13, 14. I'm 44.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, bro, like, and it like I said, I know y'all see y'all kids every day. I mean, and it's not like that.
No, of course.
But when I do get them, it's like a whole different feeling. It's like I feel like a dad. You know what I mean? It's like going through the motions with them, watching them fight, and it's just comedy to me because it's like it's me and them acting like me when I was that age.
So I see that, you know, they together and everything. How has that been? Like, I don't know how long they've been both coming around.
I would, you know what's funny to me? Ever since Carter, so one of the main reasons that Carter wanted to come live with me was to get closer to Xavier. So even though when me and Xavier was going, well, I'm not gonna say Xavier. When we were just going to make Xavier and everything was going on, Carter was the main one. Just kept in contact with him, like Instagram, everything. So they have, honestly, and I'm like, I don't like saying this, but they have a stronger relationship together than I guess.
They supposed to.
Well, they young.
No, exactly. They just saying,
they got more in common, and
exactly,
you got
right.
social media and everything. It's like it's inevitable.
And that's what it is.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. They be in each other's stories, talking about each other. So when they get together, it's even funnier to me.
They talking shit about you too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
They be like, Dad, you had some sexy
Dad get on my
sons.
goddamn nerves.
What if you turn around and it's like, nigga?
It's coming. It's coming.
That's one thing. I get them all the time. Like Xavier, I'm good, Dad. I'm good.
He's sparing you.
So now I'm, like I said, I go to the gym at least like 4 times a week. So I'll get up early in the morning. Me and Carter being there, I don't go to the gym with Dad. Dad gonna push you. He said, I didn't know the gym hurt like that. He said, I come home and I be stuck. It's just treadmill, light weights. I don't give him no more than like 25. And then on the bench press, no more than 35s.
That's
Man,
right.
where I'm at, it's a gated community. They got a basketball court, gym, pool, all that. And,
Oh, I need to go to y'all.
I went to the basketball court, man.
Why?
Oh no, you said.
Why would you do that?
I mean, look.
Wait. Good news though. I don't see nothing hurt.
No. It was straight. You know,
He hurt
it's
on the
just-
inside.
You know,
Passionately.
no. It was cool. We were just shooting around in the mirror. It was just, I was trying to get the rest of them, and then me and Aiden went in the mirror, ended up coming down. But man, like what it is, you know, I got that used to be good. You could tell I used to be good.
Yeah, hey, you sound exactly like me. I used to look good like that, boy.
Because my shot, like, it's beautiful.
It's there?
It's pretty. It's like literally, it's almost in.
Wait,
Like,
it
it looked like it's going in. Like it looked
It
good.
comes short.
I mean, yeah, it comes short, but it's like right there, all net, but right before the net.
Yeah, it's all net at the bottom though.
Right. And
You
I
brush
don't know if
against the net.
I'm trying to like, you know, I got the everything, but the
So you know, this is the push hand. This is the
I think I'm
lineup.
trying to make it look so my form and everything. I'm trying to make it look so good. I'm naturally.
No, you just trying to look good for the boys. I got you.
Naturally, I think I just, you know, I ain't giving it enough strength or whatever like that. But I got the shot there.
Hey, man,
once
look.
I go out there and get
gonna
out
get
there,
wet, yeah.
Once it's there, it's always there.
Always.
Always.
I can't tell. Yeah.
Get me on the court. You know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And I'm trouble.
Yeah. Like
Turn around, got a triple double.
Got
that's
a triple double.
that's what we need to do, and go ahead and vlog that.
Y'all gonna be embarrassed, man. I'm
Go ahead
telling
and
you.
vlog all of us.
I'm gonna be embarrassed because how fast I get tired. But I'm gonna ball you niggas up. I'm telling you.
Bro, okay.
I'm gonna
Let's
ball
get
you
on out
niggas.
there,
I'm
man.
telling you, man.
We got that's
I'm
coming
only
back.
shooting.
One thing for
Fuck
show
that.
basketball.
I'm not taking it to the hole.
One thing for show basketball
Tournament.
vlog. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna play 21. I mean, 21. I mean,
That's good.
so we ain't seen each other since Father's Day, man. How was y'all Father's Day?
Father Day was excellent. I worked. I came home to a nice little gift set. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what was in the Burberry bag?
Oh, cologne. You know, she like me smelling good, man. Cologne in a little bag and shit, and then the Dolce & Gabbana cologne in a little bag and all that.
Oh, you trying to get like me?
Yeah, she always like me smelling good, but tell me I can't wear it to work, but I am. But yeah, it was
You
a
better
like
hide it.
then
You
she
better
had
hide
a basket. She had a little jokes in there, 5-hour shot. little hair dye and shit, man.
I seen the hair dye. I seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, you posted it? I didn't even see the video.
I
Okay.
put it in my story.
Oh, okay.
And then she always do it. She always do it up, man. Whatever. It's like real simple shit, but she always do it.
I swear to God, sometimes when I see that, I'm like, man, I wish I was kind of married. But then I'm like,
Condiment? You gotta be all the way there.
You're right.
I guess that's why y'all 18 and 19 years, right?
Because you gotta be all the way.
I be having my moments where I love being by myself.
But that particularly that don't have nothing to do with marriage. I mean, you're still a daddy.
No, most definitely.
So if somebody love you enough to just give you, just to appreciate your fatherhood, then they're gonna do something for you.
Most definitely.
Not saying that nobody love you, but they just ain't took that step. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. We was at the house. My mom came over. My brother came over. My wife, they cooked oxtails, cooked a big old meal, mac and cheese, the whole little soul food. Get down, man.
No invite.
The dinner was good. You know what I'm saying? She made me some jambalaya. She know I like the jambalaya.
I like the jambalaya.
Yeah, she made the jambalaya. She gave me some
I like it a lot.
peach cobbler and shit. So
peach cobbler?
Shit, so I just had to get everything out.
Get on, because I'm coming with the oxtail. So they did it up. My mom made oxtail. She made oxtails. Brenda made mac and cheese. We had rice, all that. So everything was cool, man. Drank. We did it up, man. The kids got me some. Like Aiden came in with a bag full of Gatorades. Man, Amir got me. He got me some gift cards. Ooh, I gotta find my gift card. He got me some gift cards and a book, man, a barbecue book with like different recipes and stuff like that. He be trying to really be personal and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that was dope, man.
That's dope.
The kids got me some cologne. I mean, one of the colognes I like.
Only thing I got was
I ain't done. Nigga, hold on. And then Brina got me a pot for the new podcast, a table and chairs sets.
Dope.
There's boxes in there. I got to set it up. So she did that for the podcast, man.
Fire, so, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. So that's but
I say I like all y'all gifts because it's personal gifts, especially the hair dye. I did the hair dye because I got to do mine in a minute.
I did my hair dye, bro. When I did that shit was all down here, right? So I'm not thinking nothing of it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wash it out. I get out, that shit is still right here.
Time out.
Like, I damn near took off 2 layers of skin trying to get that motherfucker off, man.
I was about to say, hold on, talk about Beijing?
No.
Just for men?
Yeah, just for men. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Are you gonna ever get to the point where you stop dying?
Yeah. No. Eventually, yeah.
What eventually?
As of right now, because I have braids, just keep it.
Why you don't go with the tradies, the gray braids? You know?
Yeah, just like 20
you know what I mean?
You know. Yeah, straight up. But as of right now with the braids, I'm gonna keep it dark. But when I do, because I want, like I said, the locks. When I do the locks,
so you're gonna do the locks. My thing is this: why don't you start the locks with what you got?
Because I want to be longer. You know, the locks is gonna like shrink up or whatever. I want them to be longer.
No, only reason I say that because that's how Xavier started his lock journey, with just like that.
But the style, yeah, and I probably wait like a couple more months, maybe. See, but yeah, that dye shit, that shit is crazy, nigga. My skin still hurt right here on my forehead trying to rep that shit off. But I didn't know that you're supposed to put oil or Vaseline on before you put on the dye.
I put it on my hands because like I do my beard, so I put Vaseline and oil. I mean, I put Vaseline on my hands. Yeah. So when I touch stuff in my bathroom, I learned the first time, shit was just black everywhere. It was black. Like, nigga, what the fuck is it? And it doesn't show up right away.
Right. Yeah.
Like I had the other day, I forgot I touched I got some brown curtains, right? I mean, for my shower curtain. And it's light brown, and I took the motherfuckers and I did like this. Got a shower, washing my beard, and I forgot black everywhere in the goddamn shower.
What's up, Drayden? I see you, Drayden. What's going on? He said he appreciate you.
Are we supposed to be embarrassed
about what?
The dye.
Nah, man. I ain't embarrassed.
Man,
that's why.
Okay.
I'm telling you. That's
So I was
what
gonna ask you, like,
Go
do
ahead.
you just do the bottom?
Yeah.
You just do
Yep.
the bottom?
Mhm.
How do you do you put something on? Like, how do you?
No, I just the brush that comes inside. I just
Oh,
brush
okay.
it all down and let it sit for like 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say shit. I mean, hey, man, whatever makes you comfortable,
Hey.
whatever. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you know my
I
boy.
get so many compliments. It's not even funny.
My boy be talking
Now
shit.
we catch you with a picture with that shit down, you're running down your face like that. You know what I mean? Send us that. You know what I mean?
I know you got a picture.
Do I? I don't know. I
He
probably
know-
do something. I don't know.
You know he did. He was like, nigga, hey,
I'm
man, look at it. It's not going nowhere.
I'm gonna keep dying this shit, man. Yeah, man.
I'm
like
gonna
I said.
vlog me next time I get my hair cut, and I'm gonna the spray
Oh,
and
you
all.
gonna show the paint job?
Everything.
Okay,
man.
for sure.
All right.
We ain't on the in, outside, so I'm gonna play that song. Do you know what I mean?
The row. Hey, I
Yeah,
was just
man.
listening to that.
But that's dope, man. What about your Father's Day? How was
Oh
it?
no, my Father's Day. I was about to say, Q. She took me to Cheesecake Factory. She asked me, she was like, "Where do you want to go eat?"
Mhm.
I was like, you know what I mean? It was a last minute thing. I just said, somewhere simple, Cheesecake Factory. We got there, had sat there and chilled out, vibed out with her, just talking, relationship, business stuff that we trying to do, might do, rekindle, trying to.
That's
Stuff
what's up,
like
man.
that.
If y'all do it, y'all do it. That's cool. I said something about Father's Day. I sent in a text, and y'all was just like, "Okay,
What you say?
what I want to do for next
No.
year."
What you
I
wanted
know
us to say? Hip hip hooray, nigga. That's next year.
No, he wanted to do
Supposed to
a
say
Father's
next
Day. One thing for show.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was no feedback. It was just a thumbs up.
What you?
That's it.
Nigga, what
Nigga,
you?
look, feedback, brother.
You don't wait to pass this Father's Day. Like, nigga, next year I want to do something.
Because
That's like when they ask you what you doing for your birthday next year. Nigga, what?
we got to start planning. But look, though, I said, look, I think we know enough people to come together and just do like a little something at a park or whatever, at a hall or whatever. If we can stack
Oh, you
up.
mean like outside? Like I
Yeah,
thought you said
yeah.
the stream. I thought you said the stream.
No. I'm
Oh,
talking
you just
about
want to do a
something,
Father's Day?
Yeah, something real.
Oh, okay.
Something real,
You didn't
too.
elaborate. Now.
I was
Okay,
like, it'd
okay.
be annual.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And
Put together a Father's Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we can do that because we always see commercials, jokes, comedians always talk shit about
Father's
how
Day.
how there's not that much attention on Father's Day. So, we all fathers. We can do something.
We the
you know what I'm
fathers.
saying? Yeah.
What is we? I mean,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
can plan
So-
it ourselves. We can't wait on the women
Nah.
because they do it up for us. Granted,
Yeah.
but I mean, as far as us planning like an event,
Yeah.
why not? You know what I
Let's
mean?
do something
I'm
like that.
Get on the barbecue. I feel like we should all get the uncle sandals.
Sandals. Hey, you know what? It can be
No
costly.
socks. I gotta
No
have socks
socks.
on though, man.
Nah, no socks.
I gotta
Just put one on your big toe.
I mean, because my big toe be ashy.
They all the set of socks, nigga. You know what I mean? Got to get.
Hey, you
Yeah.
got them Jesus sandals, don't you?
No, I don't. I do not. I got Crocs. How about
We can
that?
all wear linen. You
I
know what I
got
mean?
Crocs.
You be leaning out.
Yeah, don't play
Yeah.
little games like
Yeah.
With a
like
little
Horry
hat,
and
with a little-
said. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let's put it together, man. Because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and I think it'll grow. And
That's dope. Yeah.
because we know enough people, we know enough fathers. It can start off small, whatever the case.
That's hard.
And whoever want to support,
Grow
just
it
come
up.
out wherever we at. Just come out, man.
Come out, and then we could put it together. And you don't people get. We could make it a potluck style. Come out, bring the family.
We're gonna have games. We can have
So you
all
didn't
types
say
of
all
shit.
this, man.
Look,
No,
we
you
can
didn't.
have. We can.
So I mean, this is the first time like you being elaborate. with
okay,
it.
cool.
So that instead of like you said we wasn't talking, then we could have been talking about this.
I'll take that on the chin. I wasn't giving detail. Okay, cool. But and then we can really put to the tip on the camera who can really ball. Go to a place where they got a court. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah. Hey, everybody
get on
out
the
there.
court. Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like, all right, I'm coming and I'm Mr. Brown.
The mama's probably like, nigga, what y'all gonna do for us? Like, yeah.
But see, that's the thing though, because I see like people be saying like I seen 50 Cent post something like for Father's Day they give you like tools and shit like that. They want you to go back to work.
Right.
For Mother's Day they get the perfumes and
But we still gonna be cooking and doing all that.
I mean,
for the
cool, but
event,
we
yeah.
doing it for the homies and the fellas and the fathers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I probably no. I can get it catered. I know a young lady who can cater it.
Yeah. I mean, we still gonna have help from the ladies because I know my wife gonna want to do it up. You know what I'm saying? Decoration and shit like that.
All right, that's in the books. We gonna plan that. Put that together. That's dope, man. Yeah.
When are we gonna start planning it though?
Shit, around May.
We speaking about it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we can put it together, do a flyer and all that.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to do something at a park.
El Dorado Park, because you could barbecue there.
There you go.
It's a big park. That's the one part you can barbecue at.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, man.
So y'all look out for that. Father's Day, hosted by
One Thing Fasho
podcast.
Oh, we gonna do shirts and all that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I can see if I can get somebody to.
We gonna have a merch booth. You gotta support the One Thing. So buy some merch. Ooh, that's hard. All right.
This is what I wanted. When you said what you wanted, this is what I wanted. I wanted the ooh.
Well, nigga, you gotta talk to us. We don't. I mean, nigga, like for sure.
Everything. All right, for sure. You good?
Yeah. Nah, man. All right, man. Straw, man. Y'all, this Tyler Perry movie, man. How y'all feel about?
Did y'all see that? You seen it?
I like. All right, so I got two different reviews. When I first seen it, I was like, all right, damn, she going through a whole lot. Then I watched it again. And I'm like, that's too much shit in one day.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was like, when I first watched it, I'm like, damn. Women. I'm not gonna say I've seen because I've seen my mom go through some of it, right? But then I watched it for the second time, and it's like, damn, in one day, like all of this in one day.
Yeah. When it comes to Tyler Perry movies, he has a thing to where he wants to paint the worst of somebody, the worst person possible. Like you come across a cop that literally says
the worst nigga
that literally says, I'm gonna find a way to kill you.
Shoot you in the fucking head. Like, damn.
A cop that's telling you that I'm gonna find a way to kill you. Your boss is like
the worst boss.
No temperament for nothing. I don't give a fuck about your kid. He like that. Like he has a way of painting everything.
No empathy. It's like no worst
nothing.
Everything.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say it's not out there. I just haven't witnessed it. But yes, there are women that's going through a lot. Like that movie showed me that you cannot judge a book by its cover. Like you never know what somebody is going through. On some real shit, you just like
the realness of the movies. Yes,
the people on that aspect, the people they walk through life with smiles and stuff, and greet people and be cordial with people, but they really going through shit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's probably some things that you can't really help.
But then it's like what that movie was. It was how they depict like the lady, her landlord, then it was the other cop, and then it was I'm saying like these people, then it was like, you know what I mean? It's like even then people still don't take out the time to see you for what you're going through, for who you are, or whatever else. Yeah. Bro, I like the movie when I first seen it, but then it was like, all right, then it started hitting home, and then it's like, and it gives you different things. Yeah. What do you think about it?
Good. It was a Tyler Perry movie, man. Tyler Perry. It was a good movie. I mean, the twist that that was a good part of the movie.
I think that what made the movie better.
Like you said, I feel like he just goes over and beyond sometimes. It's like ain't nobody that fucking bad. I mean, it's like this nigga's a terrible person. Like, right. I mean, it's like in every situation. And then a lot of times it seemed like the men, you will have most of the men in the movie be that way, but then you have the Prince Charming that come and save the day. A lot of his movies, not this one, but a lot of his movies. But I get what he's doing. He's catering to the woman. He's catering to the women, mostly black women, and it's like I don't know if he's like preying on a trauma almost, like it's like because you're gonna have people that sympathize and have empathy for this person because
you said it right the first time. You said it right.
Granted, you're gonna have a lot of women that feel a way about it, and a lot of mothers are single mothers and stuff, so you're gonna have some of the sons feel a way about that too. So I didn't see my mom struggle and have bad days and stuff like that too. But it's just like, golly, it's like most of the movies is like this. Like it's like everything is just like I feel like Marty. You remember them titles he used to have, like "Mama, I don't want it." He is like, golly. Yeah. It's like, damn. Can we see us in a positive light without the struggles? Sometimes he got all kind of movies, but it's like when he was on BET and he did that little speech that when he was on a award show. and he like thank like I see he thanking all the black women for making it go #1, and then he's like, and y'all gonna make divorced sisters go #1 too. It's like
and it's #1.
Divorced sisters, like it's like God, like why they gotta be divorced sisters? Like
that's out already.
Yes,
it is.
Yes.
Okay.
One of my homegirls, it's funny. I was just talking to one of my homegirls about it, who I work out with sometimes. Today, she was telling me about it yesterday. I apologize. And she was like, yeah, I got to go watch that show. She was like, that's my show. But like she said, it gravitates to them and their trauma.
Divorced sisters.
Yeah.
Like to me, Tyler Perry is just a trauma doctor.
Like if it was a show called Divorce
Husbands. No.
Niggas or something. Like, I don't know. Like, would you go run and watch it? Like, ooh, I got to watch this. Nah. It's like, you kind of, it's like kind of like you pandering on a like.
I don't know if I don't. I mean, it can look like he's pandering, but that's his audience from the plays to the movies to the shows,
and it works.
That's his audience, and
shit, that's how he almost a billionaire.
I think that's who he's catering to, not pandering. I think he's catering to that, and the fact that he might have grew up around women and shit like that to see the little traumas that they're going through. So he just want to be relatable.
Okay, so I my thing is just show us in a little bit more positive. Like, don't just have one nigga come and save the day and he be there. Like, it's like,
that's what I was thinking about.
Like that movie that him and Oprah did the for Color Girls. Like, that's the worst fucking movie in the world.
But I mean, the thing is,
that's worse than Brewster's Place. Y'all seen Brewster's Place?
Hey, Brewster's Place, bro.
When she was hitting that brick, bro, I was like, God, that's the worst. I shouldn't have been seeing that as a kid. She was hitting that brick like, I'm like, I'm hurt for her.
I'll say this: it looked like that, but when you turn on the news in the morning, there be some way out shit that's happening.
But why he gotta like, golly, you throw the baby out the window?
Hey, bro.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
I left the movie.
And every single black man in that movie, every single man in that movie was fucking horrible.
Right. Yeah.
That was like terrible, bro. Yeah. It's like, come on, man.
Yep.
But then it's like, but hold on, but it's almost a reality though now.
What?
It'd be some way out shit going on.
It do. You got more men and more athletes in jail for sexual harassment, sexual assault, sexual battery, all this shit.
What I'm saying is, in every community you have this. You have a lot of things going on in every community, but it ain't a lot of like we have
a lot of positivity.
Pray on. I mean, put that out, just the trauma and shit like that. I'm not saying you can't have some of it, but when you just make a living off that and you playing off black women emotion and stuff like that, it's just like I like, don't get me wrong, I like some of Tyler Perry's stuff, but it's like some of it is like, all right, I mean, you can't, if you want to get rich like that, cool, but are you going to do that your whole career? Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like when he try to do something different, but when he does, it don't really work as well, so he end up going back to what works.
Like that one movie, Good Deeds, he was the good dude, his brother was bad as fuck, like, fuck that bitch, and all that other shit. Yeah, it was just.
And it's just like, when he said that, divorced sisters, like, I'm like, come on, bro, like, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know,
I want a Cosby show. I want another Cosby show. Not saying like I want that Cosby show to come out, but something like it. Like what's that one movie? The movie Forever. That show Forever. The Dad. If they could piggyback that and made it a series, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, ongoing, like 16 episodes, I would watch that.
How many times have you seen a dad in that, like, in a reality movie like that, reality show like that's real? Mm-hmm. But he was kind of like the kind of more calm one, and the one that's a little more understanding.
You don't see that no
like
more.
But he also had a movie, Daddy's Girls. That was a good movie.
Nah.
Yeah, he had Daddy's Girls.
It was cool. But that was the only male driven movie he had.
No,
but then on the opposite side, the mama was extra.
The one good movie he had when the one when Taraji was in, when it was a flip, when she wasn't supporting her dude or whatever like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all Tyler Perry movies are bad or nothing like that. But I guess it just be like, it's to the point to where it's like some of the slave. I don't want to see another slave movie. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's like I don't want to. I'm just saying get a little bit more variety in there, and I mean, and then show us in a positive light a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit more, you know what I mean, as black men. And shit. It's some we doing it now. It's a lot of black fathers, black husbands. We're doing it. You know what I mean?
He showed the bus driver in a positive light.
In which that movie?
Yeah,
I
Tyler
Can Do It
Perry
By
movie.
Myself. Or,
Whatever it was a bus driver. What was his name?
Yeah, but it got to be after she
Boys-
got beat the fuck up or something like
Boys
that.
Kojo. She was.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was
it got to be after she didn't hit rock bottom. A nigga
Yeah.
that's just
No,
been
her
the worst
sister.
nigga
Her
in the world.
Her sister was the one that was getting beat up.
It's something.
But-
What I'm saying,
but,
it's gonna
yeah.
be like, you know,
Yeah.
she got shot, nigga. I mean, you know, something like that. I mean, but
Yeah.
you know, hey, I don't know.
Yeah,
Y'all
but, you
believe
know-
everything that's going on with him? They say he touching on people.
I paid no attention to that because
They not. They well.
Have
The
you ever
thing
known-
is, he. I mean, look, that's his personal life. The dude, whoever it was,
Wait, touching on people? That's a little
they say he touching on people, or he.
grown man.
Well, that's but see. No,
Say
so
sexually
I
harassing
heard
grown
the
men.
text messages, and they both.
You
were-
heard him?
I didn't read them. I heard somebody talking about him, and they both were indulged in that conversation. I think that if you were so like, oh, I'm not with this, you would have stopped it at a certain point.
Right.
You kept on going. You know what I'm saying? You kept on communicating with this man. So, you know, you was with it
I was
too.
kind of reading the little online. I couldn't really tell.
yeah, I was
It's
I
like
was
it's like
thrown
some
off.
I don't know. It's like some sneaky shit.
Yeah,
It's
it,
like,
it
it's
sounded like he was
pause,
trying.
like-
It sounded like he was into it, but he wasn't into it. He was trying to throw everybody off.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
Right,
he's sneaking
exactly.
it in there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sneaking his.
I like you, but I don't like you. But keep it
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
bring it here at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's his personal. That's his personal life. I mean, I think people kind of looked at Tyler Perry.
keep it away, but bring it in
Yeah.
at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I got you. God,
That's how it be, though. That's how the text meant.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they went.
Right.
I think I say for me, I didn't care about Tyler Perry's sexuality or anything.
I don't care.
I didn't. I never did. I never looked at him like.
But have you noticed the older we got? Like, remember, like it said, like maybe like 5 to 10 years ago, like being gay was like the biggest thing. Now it's just like, hey, who gives a shit?
Because it became more. It's always been here, but it was taboo back
Yeah.
then. To
I
now-
definitely knew it was taboo when I was
Yeah.
going through
I
it.
mean, it ain't.
Well, not me, but my mom.
It ain't like
was
it'd
going
be a
through it.
surprise if he is and like
Right.
that. Ain't like that. But and we don't care. I'm just saying. I was just talking
Right.
about speaking on the touch that part of
Yeah.
it. But it's like it wasn't.
it's a grown man,
I
so-
only really brought it up because we was talking about him. But yeah,
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Not my business. I don't. You know me. I'm trying to stay in my
Yeah,
own lane.
can you get sexually harassed by a man? Like I don't know. Like you know what I mean?
I mean, you have to allow it, man. Like I
That's-
said, I think the dude should have cut it off at a certain point. Once, like we know what somebody said. We like, hold up.
Exactly.
Like we gonna look at your text and like, pause, bro.
Yeah.
Like what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So
Because at a point it's like, are you trying to get ahead? I mean, what are you willing to do?
What are
Because
you
it's like if you letting all this kind of
But what
go,
he
yeah,
you know what he trying
right,
to say.
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
He just trying to say I want him, and I just want him, but not right now.
he talking to you in a Medea voice. Y'all ain't on set. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And then he didn't know who you want, Medea or Tyler.
Yeah, somebody else that's in the court system. So the Diddy trial's almost over, huh?
Yeah, man.
I ain't really been close, man. I ain't been close to this. I seen like certain people come and it's what I mean. But I think I was more focused on his daughter's graduating high school and his other daughter.
Yeah, they twins though.
Yeah, Love, his youngest daughter.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with them, but
No, I've been paying attention to them more than the case.
But yeah, they gave their closing statements, right? Both
Today, I
sides.
believe the defense lay there, so it should be like. Well, I don't know how long. I don't even know how long do they do closing statements. Did that last more than one day? I don't know.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Now the jury's in deliberation to see what's what. So probably next week we'll see what's going on with him.
All right, I got two things to say. What is the worst thing that he did, and what is y'all prediction?
Well,
The worst is crazy. Oh shit.
It's weird
but is it against the law?
Well, the whole thing is a RICO case. But the crazy part is they didn't drop the charges, but they're not pursuing time with some of the charges as far as trafficking and arson, and it's something else that they're not pursuing time for. So it's kind of weird. But
It is trying. So after that, they think they just trying to get him.
Pretty much. I don't think, like, to me personally, I don't think that he's gonna do that much time. I don't think so. It don't seem like he's gonna do a whole bunch.
It seems like they trying to get him strictly off the you paid for transported, you pay for transportation for somebody to come have sex. That's sex trafficking. Yeah. They trying to stick to that. It feel like, I mean, and it's just like, I guess for me, Diddy is guilty of a lot of things, right?
Right.
But to try to send this man to jail for that many years because he's a fucking freak, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
I feel like y'all trying to take another black man at that point. Now, if you tried him on some abusive shit or some assault shit or something like that, it'd be a different case. Yeah. But the fact that y'all really trying to say, I don't like, because truth be told, even if he did pay for some motherfuckers to come do that or whatever and pay for some, did this nigga supposed to be in jail? Yeah, granted, it's a law. Technically, it's a law. But do I really want to see a nigga in jail for life over some shit like that?
Go for the whole system, if that's the case.
Right.
Go for anybody that's in Hollywood that's single. Right. Anybody that's in the music industry that's single.
Didn't the mayor in New York get? He did the same thing. Am I right or wrong?
The mayor in New York, possibly.
Man, you know how many motherfuckers doing that.
Yeah, when you travel, you know what I'm saying? When you travel, you somewhere and you like,
we got flued out. I got flued out. Got flued out.
And, you know, if that's the case, go on Instagram and
get these niggas.
Get the people that's promoting the shit. They promoting it all over the place.
But hold on. Remember the one that old boy was like, oh, you got to get out. I ain't paying for this because you didn't put out because he flew her there. Right. How come you go get that nigga? That was the same thing. Am I right or wrong?
But I mean, we got to be careful, cat, because I don't want nobody to go to jail on our behalf by saying go get you. What I'm saying is,
we minute to it.
I think that's crazy what they trying to put him in jail over for that, because it's being
they just want him, bro. They just want him, and it's just like, what y'all going after him for? If it's for that, come, man,
and like, that
whatever you do in your bedroom, and if y'all like, now granted, if you forcing people, but it don't seem like he forced nobody. That's my thing. It don't seem like, from what I heard, I don't know the whole everything.
Except for the baby oil.
I mean, but from what I heard, I don't feel like he forced nobody. And then I ain't even heard nothing about no date rape. What they said, nope. the little drug and the baby. I ain't heard nothing about that in this case.
Yeah,
all the rumors that we was hearing and stuff, I feel like they trying to get him for trafficking. And man, if you flew over there, you knew what the fuck was going on and stuff like that. Now,
nothing was forced, like you said. Even the dudes that they brought in, the sex workers, they're sex workers. They're coming to do that.
Y'all grown men.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now the Cassie situation, like, you know what? That's what. Now if he coerced her or whatever, like you know, that's a whole nother situation. But
no, it seemed like she wanted it.
But that's what I'm saying. I won't even go as far as saying she wanted. She probably wanted it sometime. Sometimes she didn't.
Right.
But in a relationship, nigga. My wife probably wanted sometimes. Nah, let's be true, but I mean, sometimes they go like, "Fuck, I don't feel like." Hey, I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm sleepy.
You know, you know what I mean? Like,
tired.
Like, am I coercing her? I'm like, come on, baby, like,
I'm about to start.
You know what I mean? Like, come on now, we all did kind of like, you know what I mean? Said a little something like, you know what I mean? Hey man, that's the relationship. That's what I mean.
And then more and more turn off to trying to have sex, and I gotta pee.
Now, granted, they doing it with other people. Now he's trying to get her to do it with other people. But if you trying to convince her to do it and she end up doing it, if you didn't put a gun to her head and say you better do it or I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't do it, then I mean, it's just like, come on, man.
So look, we not in the industry, right? We nowhere near the music industry, and we've heard of parties between Diddy and other people. We've heard of these so-called wild parties.
Right.
So I'm sure people.
What about the Playboy House? Didn't they have wild parties like this?
Yeah. So I'm sure people that's in the lifestyle, they hear about it. So if you, as far as Cassie, before you going and before you dating this person, you hearing shit about Diddy. Because we've heard shit about Diddy for the longest. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
What's up, City? I see Nothing Nice podcast. City got a podcast.
Shout out to City when
Nothing
I see
Nice.
That.
I believe it's Nothing Nice 21 or something like that.
Yeah. Shout out.
He said Beyond Crazy Bedroom Police. Yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying, man. Whatever you do, like how you said, we know Diddy, but even bringing up Hugh Hefner and stuff like that, they praise that man to this day.
Right.
Like, I mean, and they loved him, and all the women went there. You think they wouldn't have sex?
Right.
And I'm sure some of them was getting flued out and getting paid. They was getting paid to be
there.
You was getting paid to be a playmate. I mean, and you was having sex. So.
But I guess it's different when you're hired through Playboy.
Yeah, it wasn't I don't even think it was a law probably back then, but hired, I mean, they were still having sex, and it's like, I guess hey man, all I can say is me personally, I don't believe that man deserve to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Nah.
Is he guilty of some things? Yeah, you know what I mean? But for what they trying to do to him, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I don't believe the man, and I need to go to jail for the rest of his life. Now, do he need some help? Probably so. I mean, but whatever people do in their bedroom, you do in your bedroom. I mean, as long as it's consensual and shit like that. You know what I mean? It ain't none of my business. But we'll see, man. What y'all think? What y'all predictions?
Like I said, man, I give him 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
I want to say not guilty because it's not that I like him like that, but
I mean, just what you think is going to happen, not even what you want to happen.
3 to 5 years. 3 to 5.
3 to 5?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might beat this motherfucker, man. He might.
I
think he might get a year to 2 years,
right?
And get time served.
Time served. Probation.
I mean, he might even
Not
if you don't get time, he might do a couple more
arrest.
months or something like that, and do it off house arrest or something like that. Because I don't think they proved enough to. Because it got to be beyond a reasonable doubt,
right.
And I don't feel like they proved enough to where what I mean. But anything could happen. We know anything could happen, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Do I think Puffy is guilty of a lot of other shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, have he did a lot of bullshit? I mean, so it could be karma. Whatever happens, I ain't gonna battle. I just don't want to. I'm just all about right is right, whatever. Right. Try him for whatever he's
right is right, wrong is wrong across the board.
Right.
But this tells you that it's something deeper from whatever actions that he had.
Right.
It's something deeper than what they
But no, because he was a business mogul as well.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So whatever he did in that aspect, as far as rubbing somebody the wrong way, they're like, okay, this is what you want to do.
You think you're bigger than the program?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
But I guarantee you, if he get out this, he ain't no more. Well, I don't know if he gonna do no more. But I know he can't do it.
I'm just throwing the party. I'm just throwing the party.
He can't do whatever he was doing. Party. It got to be, way different.
You don't think it's gonna be in a different way?
It got to be whatever he do. It got to be different. It got to be different. But they said they caught him the day of planning one. So that nigga ain't learned nothing. I mean,
look, if you come to this party and you choose to do what you gonna do, you do what I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Who fucking?
Yeah.
Who fucking? Hey. I mean,
because it's somebody else.
Well, unless you go to Vegas.
Because what if everybody come and be like, if I ain't paying for nobody to get here, and I mean, y'all just come. If y'all fuck, y'all fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, man. Oh, hey. Nah, because I learned a lot of things about y'all tonight of, not y'all per se.
Right, I'm like, what the fuck?
The Valentine's Day party, you know what I mean?
Oh.
I learned a lot of things. You know what I mean? I learned a lot about my people.
I learned some shit too, but I'm not going to say,
Yeah, me neither. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Hey, man, I'm married, man, so what?
That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, you like, I mean,
ain't no one thing for sure Rico is going on. Yeah, man.
So
no one thing free cost either.
No. You know what? That's crazy. I just seen a clip. When was this? Yesterday. And the girl, it was an older man and an older woman. I guess they have a podcast. And the lady was saying, "Would you tell me if my friend came on to you?" The lady was saying that, and
the lady asked the guy,
and he said, yeah, and then the guy, vice versa, the question and all that, and she was like, depending on who it is, how long you know him, and shit like that. Like, wait a minute, what?
Exactly. It wasn't a no. She was like
if my homie is coming on to you, you supposed to let me know, period. But I get what she's saying because she's like, she thinking, I don't want to ruin a friendship. The friendship is already ruined. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just...
you supposed to protect me in that situation. In that sense, now you let me know this ain't my friend. Like, man.
And if you holding that and then I find out and I'm looking at you like, why you holding that?
Right, because he might do something else.
Yeah.
I mean, Nah, you better tell me. Yeah, man. They say love don't cost a thing, man.
Love don't cost a thing, huh?
Yeah, the Facebook couple, man. We a little late on some of these things was going viral, but we still gonna talk about it, man. The Facebook couple, They were a married couple that got in. They was one. The guy went live. I guess it was a domestic dispute. He went live, man, and was kind of talking about everything that was going on, some infidelity things. Where I guess his girl was doing some, but they probably was doing it to each other, whatever it may be.
Doing it.
But
wow.
They went live with it and put it out on Front Street. And it was wild, I guess. But I guess you could see in that exchange that the dude, like, I don't know why she kept kind of like I feel like she should have just,
she was provoking him, man.
She should have just left it alone, because this dude clearly he even said, if you say another thing or they talked about him beating her up before, and she like, you wouldn't mind. He like, so yeah, you the type of this is the type of bitch that needed to get beat. So evidently it was some abuse going on anyway. Beforehand.
That's not what he's saying. That's what was said. So just to be clear, he's not. Antron himself was not saying this is the type of girl that needs to be beat.
No, that's what the guy said. He said you the type of you the type of girl that need to be beat, and because she was talking about getting she was talking about the time he beat her up. So evidently it was a time that they do this, and then he was talking about beating her up then, and she started putting on her shoes, preparing for the fight, as if she knew. Like, you know what I mean? Not even funny. It ain't funny, but it's like, but. She knew she was getting ready.
I'm laughing at them,
but she was like,
just the thought process of her putting on her shoes, because she is certain words she's using.
She knew though, but she was even smiling while she was doing it, because it was like, it seemed like it was a normalcy, and their relationship was toxic
because
like
she was in front of the camera. That's why.
Yeah. But even and then when she brought up the name or whatever, and he said, you you trying to die, you bring up that name, you're gonna die. She knew. She kind of, it seemed like, because she was like, oh, why I gotta die? She was taking. I felt like what you said. She knew how serious he was, but I don't know if she was playing for the camera, so she didn't want to make it, because she was like, why I gotta die? Why I don't want to die? Yeah. She was still like performing, but it's like, if you notice, man, it felt like she shut up, and if you know whether or not whatever he done did to her in the past or something she know that he done did to somebody, she knew, it felt like she knew what he was capable of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because she shut up, right? And then even when he grabbed a knife, and said, I'm gonna do it to you or whatever if you say something else or whatever she said. But that was a terrible video to watch, man, because it was just like seeing that shit play out online. It's kind of crazy, but these are the type of things that happen. Now, let me. I'm curious to see y'all thoughts on it.
I didn't see the actual crime.
They didn't put that on.
Okay, so I seen the leading up to. So, my thing is the same when it comes to interaction between man and women violence. You know that you can't do nothing with a man. You know that. And that's not me being jokey, but you know that. So if you know this person, y'all been together for a while, you know if he already put his hands on you, why would you continue to provoke this? Why would you do that? Now you're being performative because you're on camera. So now you want to put yourself in a certain light because you know people are watching. So now this dude, he has an ego, obviously. Now he has to feel like he got to show like, okay, so this is what I'm about. Because he got pushed to that limit.
You think that was about his ego, or he just like that though? Because he seemed like he
might have been just like that to take it that far, but still he has to because it's in front of an audience. So now he has to show like, okay, I don't agree with the whole put your business out there on the internet anyway. Like, why are we doing that? Why are we telling these stories? Likes. It ain't ratings. I think he just want to put something out there.
It's that generation though. They just
like don't put your personal business out there. But that's what he did, and she was performative. So now he got to show. I think he took his life because he like, damn, I really did that.
Well, both of them performative at that point. When you get online and you start, because what is that about? Are you trying to get people on your side or what?
Exactly.
That's what I think it would be.
Putting your business out there.
I think it's getting the likes to make you feel a certain type of way about the situation. Because I've seen in many different cases to where, oh my bad, there's many different cases to where is.
That's why I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
Go ahead.
Pause.
He was at the base.
Okay.
But no, I've seen this so many times on TikTok to where they reenacted, like they reenacted certain situations, and they just doing it for likes, and they just doing it for the attention to get known real quick. But the whole situations with it, I'm good. I don't even look at them. I don't even pay no attention to it at all, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel a certain type of way because I know I'm not that type of person. So to see a man or a woman afraid of a man, because even when I was in high school, I used to think about, it was just one situation I seen a man beat the shit out of his woman, and it made me feel a type of way. Like I never wanted my daughter to be afraid of me. I never wanted my wife to be afraid of me or a girlfriend, because to me that takes from the whole relationship.
Okay, so
They're looking for you for protection.
Yes.
And they're not protected
exactly
if they gotta fear you.
Exactly. I don't want nobody fearing me.
So in that situation, I feel like a lot of people kind of look at that situation as like sad on both ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have some people that kind of understand both sides, right?
I definitely do.
Okay, so this is what I'm asking y'all, because when you watch Line, nobody's really like criticizing him too much, and nobody's really criticizing her too much. You have a split opinions on both sides. You know what I mean? How do y'all see that situation? Because some people, like how you said, sometimes okay, maybe, and I think sometimes as men we kind of more so on some like we like to fix shit. It's like, if you know you in a situation, get out that situation. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're not going to survive. So that's why it's not like we coming across like that she was wrong, or she like she deserved that or anything like that, or he was justified in doing that. It's just like that's my daughter, my sister, my mother, whatever. Don't antagonize somebody to where you can be unalived or you can't get out that situation. Because like you saying, a man, 9 times out of 10, a man is stronger than you, and you don't know what he's capable of. And you don't want to take no man to the point of no return, or where he could possibly do something to you. I want you here. Yeah. Call somebody that can help you. You know what I mean? Like that. But it's some people that some of his family, like, y'all don't understand, y'all don't know what he went through and all that and stuff like that and stuff like so people kind of like taking either they understand the situation, almost they look at it as just a toxic situation, so they don't judge no parties, or you have split opinions on it. Like, what y'all think?
I think that was a split second decision. Obviously, what he did, that was split second, and he was just up to here. Their relationship was so normal in that space. I'm looking at it like this. They were so normal in that space as far as contention. He was cooking.
Making lasagna. I seen home. I just think about to put the feta and everything.
He like opened the box and talking and just cooking.
So I was thinking about that. Say, you're not ready to just die. If you making lasagna, nigga, I ain't never made lasagna. I'm not ready to die the day I make lasagna.
The whole thing, and it wasn't just. I mean, it looked like it wasn't just for one, but that was for them. You know
probably for the family because they had kids.
So it's like that was a split. He was really fed up, and it's like, golly, like I would just hope that, you know. And when I say this,
or he was a killer too, because sometimes when you're a killer. Once you kill once, it's easier to kill again. And sometimes when your heart and your feelings are involved and stuff like that, it's like, you know.
But what I'm saying,
you have no conscience.
But he had a conscience because he did it to himself too.
Yeah, not saying he wanted to do that, but I'm saying he probably got like either he lost it, I mean, or it was like, you know, like how you saying, it was like he got, you know, he kind of lost it in that sense. So he probably just like snapped. I mean, you know, that's what it felt like. But then the nigga grabbed the knife. So some of that is premeditated too. Cause you threaten her too. Like, I'll get the knife, I'll do this, I'll do that. So
I would have to watch the video because I haven't seen the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was cooking, he was doing it up, man. It was just he was smoking, doing it up. That was just like split second shit, man. It's just like I said, when I say this is not to down women, but my thing is, you know where it could possibly go. Even if it's not that far, you're gonna get beat up. Like, just stop. And then for the men, I just want us to have so much more emotional control to where we won't get to that point.
Right, because that's the thing too.
Emotional
they say
intelligence.
we can and we can dish it, but we can't take it.
Right,
Because apparently in their relationship, it
They
seemed like
both
they
was
both
doing
was
wrong.
doing
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
So whatever she did made him feel, you know what I mean, away.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So we can dish it, but we can't take it. And I was like, bitch, how dare you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook this lasagna, but you better leave me the fuck alone. I mean, not even. But I'm just saying, like, it's sad because they had a kid together and she had another kid prior to. It's just sad all around because both parents.
That was my next question.
Both parents are gone.
Yeah.
Both parents are gone.
Yeah, they gone.
I'm gonna say this, man. I don't care what woman or man. I know it's easier said than done, and we all been in love. We all love who we love, bro. But ain't nothing worth your freedom, and ain't nothing you ain't nothing worth doing that, bro. Killing somebody, taking somebody out this world. Okay. There's another person for you. You will get over that heartbreak. You will get over that betrayal. You will get over that. Do not crash out over nobody. Love yourself. Love your kids. It's not that serious, bro. It is never that serious. I'm talking to the men first, and I'm talking to the women, but I'm talking to the men. Do not throw your life away over no woman, man. Over nothing like that. It's not that serious, bro. Let her go. Leave her alone. And be able to take what you dish out too.
But
be
it
able
be
to
the
take
younger
what you
niggas.
dish
You
out.
can't tell them nothing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I think we definitely got to work on ourselves because we're supposed to be the leaders and the tone of the relationship. We definitely got to work on ourselves, like our whole emotional state, our whole mental and everything. Because I'm not gonna lie, just recently, it's a hole in my closet right now because I had to, just off of an argument.
Emotional.
I'm walking away from the situation. Of course, I'm not gonna hit my wife. Now, as lovely as my wife is, as beautiful and how good she make me feel, you can still get to that point.
Yeah.
Of contention. So I leave. I go in the closet, and there's a big ass hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? But
Mario.
But
Why
it
you
just.
to punch it back?
I mean, we had one, but
I've been to the point that I broke my whole windshield one time. I threw my phone like like I didn't lost it before. Like I mean, not hitting it, but sometimes you can get to that point, and only a person that love you can get you there. That you love that can get you there. You know what I mean? And it's just like now y'all going together to go fix whatever.
Yeah, it's like because it's like and like you said, everybody else.
When she like, let's go, daddy, let's go to Home Depot to go get something to fix it.
Nah,
it's still there.
What's crazy is. I came home that because it was like late night, but that day I came home and this tape, she taped the whole thing up. Whatever. So
should have drew your face.
Bing, bing, bing.
I know I gotta fix it. Like I know I gotta fix it and shit.
Like,
but
this nigga,
stupid ass.
I remember the first time I ever seen one of the homies bust his own windows out because. Hey, we went to go.
His own window was out. It's crazy.
Like he was mad. She made him mad. She wouldn't come out the house, and she was like, "Well, fuck you," and I'm fucking somebody else. But she was just saying that he was just going off. I just bought you this. This is when I was like 2021. I just bought you this. And I just bought you that, and we about the same age. And I'm sitting in the car like, that's not my business. So I like, next thing you know, this nigga just like, bang. Hitting his own. I'm like, bro.
Socking his windows?
Nigga, yes. I'm like, this your car.
He needed to do that.
There's nothing else that you can do.
Right.
I know.
Regardless of where we at, I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
And we know that.
Oh, no, but she came outside. And I was like, ooh, no. I had to pick her ass up.
Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, I had to pick her ass up and put her in her own house.
Yeah.
Because we love hard, man. We love hard. Yeah. Not to say women don't love hard, but I'm not a woman. But I know men. We we not only love hard, we invest. It's like, nigga, putting all your everything into this person. Everything, and then nigga.
I think for a man, like we at a point we get to a point to where it's like when we hear certain things, it's either we gonna fight or leave the situation.
Yeah.
So when your woman, your lady, your wife say that certain thing, it's like I can't fight you. So I gotta
stocking closets and shit.
I gotta get up out of here, man.
All right, yeah.
And downstairs is too far. I gotta let this shit out right now.
And you know what's funny? Hold on. You know what's funny to me, right? I came home the other day, right? And it was like late at night. It was a Tuesday night. And when I come home, I go straight to the kitchen, sit down, make me a salad, And I got up, took a shower, and I paid no attention. Bro, I woke up at 7 in the morning, and I look up, right? I got a door right here and a door right here with holes in them. Straight fists. I'm like, nigga, I ain't do this shit. I said, no, my son did not punch holes in these motherfucking doors. Bro, straight holes in the doors. So I'm like, so I asked him, like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, what happened? Oh, you're not gonna believe me, Dad. I knew everything from there was a lie. He was like, you ain't even gonna believe me how I did him. So this nigga gonna tell me, the night I got home, he gonna say, oh, I hurt my hand. I'm like, what you do? He said, oh, I fell into the wall. I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. Right? So I'm saying like, all right. So when I woke up, nigga, Jesus, doors. But I thought he was doing it at the training facility that he was at. Because he didn't say, oh, this is what happened at home. So I got up and he was like, yeah, I tripped over my keychain and I fell forward. And my knuckles ran into the wall.
He's gonna put you in boxing, man.
Right.
Bro, I said, bro, I'm gonna show y'all the picture.
My knuckles ran into the wall. That's
he's
crazy.
like, I'm sitting there looking like,
and then the wall jumped out,
right,
and just wrapped itself around my hands.
Now, mind you, the day before, that him and his girlfriend was going back and forth. I'm like, bro, y'all too young to be talking about.
But we gotta be more in control, man. Like,
yes,
of our emotional state, man.
That's where I was about to say. I have to teach him, at a young age, how to control his emotions.
And I've been in this for, like you said, 18, 19 years.
But you've been on 20
years, and it's like I definitely got to control that. Like, well, we both have to, because there shouldn't be nothing said on both sides,
right, to
get us to that point.
I'm talking about you though.
I shouldn't be.
It's the One Thing Fasho podcast. Yeah. She can do that her own podcast. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck you. For sure. Yeah. Moving on. Billboards, man.
I don't have a list, man. Let me see if I can Google it though.
Billboard's top 75 R&B artists.
I know you know the whole shit in order though.
So they had a whole bunch of people on there. Like, they got Stevie Wonder as number one. Right. We'll just start there. We got Stevie Wonder as number one, and I feel that
it's not.
No. I feel that finally he's getting his just due. I don't know, for some reason it seemed like Stevie Wonder has kind of been on the back burner when it comes to music, and there is no way that you can do that or justify that. Like, he's literally musical genius. Like, they stamped him as musical genius when he was 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
So
you know the backstory.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Him being, blind and harmonica player, piano player, drums, singing, all type of stuff, man. There's no way that you can bypass his contributions to music. So they have him as number one in top 75 R&B artists. Now, there has been, I listened to different other podcasts, and there's been debates on who's at number 30 and 40 and stuff like that. Now, one thing I will say, people were talking about Aretha Franklin. And you cannot, once again, this is another person you cannot deny her contribution to R&B. Like, she is a songstress, man. Like, amazing vocals. Some of the best music,
I give you
out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy how they. And then they have, Aaliyah, which is cool. Rest in peace to Aaliyah and stuff like that. But it's so many people before that. I think they're doing.
Where they put Aaliyah
at? I forgot where they put her at, but I think they're putting people on a list due to like sympathy and stuff like that, because she did, pass away in the plane crash and stuff like that. Now, she has hits, but when it comes to
you don't think Aaliyah belong on?
No, of course she do, but I don't even remember where she was as far as the list. But you have so many people, man, and I think it's. Music is just like anything. Well, a lot of other shit is subjective, man. It's what you really listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't really listen to that person, then you're gonna feel that they belong lower on the list. So, number one, go back to that.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick.
I only had a touch I did away with.
Okay, so number 1.
Stevie Wonder. Number 2, Aretha Franklin. This is okay, maybe okay. So number 3, Michael Jackson. Now,
What now? What?
Michael Jackson. And then they trying to like see which R&B and shit like that. So to me, it's all the same shit. You know, pop, R&B, like
Yeah, because Stevie really. I mean, that's the thing. What's like what are we counting as R&B, soul, pop? Like, are we just incorporating one
R&B
together?
is
Everything.
rhythm and blues. So then you have like, you know, love songs, ballads, and stuff like that. So,
But did Stevie come out before? When was the R&B the genre even like a thing?
it's been before Stevie Wonder. Yes.
Okay.
So,
But it was called soul music back then.
soul music to me, like even that soul
When did
music,
R&B come into
rhythm
play?
and
neo
blues,
soul, like all that.
So we gonna put it all under the.
I think it's the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like neo soul, you kind of have like the artist.
So
you
Bryson
look at.
Tiller, he R&B.
Yeah, he R&B.
I don't even see him as, because I don't know if that's like
He rap sing.
a hip hop genre of R&B. Because I don't know if do he sing or do he just like harmonize a little bit? Like, I think that's a difference.
Got you.
So then you have, you know, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, James Brown, Prince, Mariah Carey, R. Kelly. Now, a lot of people love Mariah Carey. I like her too. She got, to me personally, it's probably a couple of songs I can, you know, fuck with Mariah Carey about, but I don't put her at the top with.
Okay, so within this top 10, what will we rearrange?
So the top 10 is Marvin Gaye, R. Kelly, Mariah Carey, Prince, James Brown, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder. Now, my personal opinion, you got Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin.
So that's your order?
Yeah, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown, and then you'll have Whitney Houston, Beyonce, R. Kelly, and then Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Prince always gonna be above Mike for you?
To me, yeah, definitely.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yep.
But
Are you going by like the
No, he's
like
going by
one or
him.
two songs and how great them songs was? Because Michael Jackson got more hits.
I'm going by off singing ability. I'm going by off of performance. I'm going by off
Performance?
Yes, performance. Yes,
What?
yes.
Nigga.
I'm
What are you talking about?
I'm going off of performance, and I'm going by off of the ability to play different instruments. Producer, you know, the songs that he have. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. All right. Let's just
Michael Jackson is great. I get it.
Yeah,
but we also have to look at how they placed him. They placed him like it was a bunch of media around him to put.
Mike been singing.
Are you
since
going
he
back
was,
to ABC?
Yeah.
I'm going back to all that.
I'm talking about, you know, Mike been singing since he was 5, right?
Yes, yes. And
He got his ass whooped when he was 10.
And
So you feel like Prince got a better voice than Michael Jackson?
a better voice, singing voice?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
definitely.
I agree. Singing voice. But I would still have Mike over Prince.
Why?
Because he was an entertainer.
Exactly.
Performer.
He
Fans.
has
Like,
way more
Mike,
fans.
let me-
He touched more people. He touched more
Yeah,
people.
he did.
Than
But
Prince.
let me make this
Prince
clear.
is
Prince got
well,
a couple performances that you remember. You
Crazy. Let's make this clear.
look like you went to them. you
Let's
seen the
make-
ones I seen.
Let's make this clear. Michael Jackson is amazing. He is the top echelon of
Prince got one movie.
he got
no Cherry Moon, right?
he got 3.
Third movie. Okay. The one I remember.
Purple Rain, Cherry Moon is I think it's one more.
Graffiti Bridge. He got Graffiti Bridge.
Okay.
Which were there was whatever. You know what I'm saying? There was whatever. You know, I think, you know, I don't know why that was compared.
His most
both of
iconic
them.
thing is the Super Bowl performance.
No, it's not. Man. That was dope.
What's
That
the
was
other one,
dope.
man? What's the next one? Put me on game. You know what I mean?
Just him in general. You know what I'm saying? Just,
I mean,
What's
Purple
his
Rain.
next book?
Purple Rain
what's
was
his
the shit
next
though.
book?
The
Yeah.
movie.
Purple Rain, the movie. Just
Yeah. I'm
movie.
giving you the
Mhm.
Super Bowl in Purple Rain. That's you know what I mean?
what
Michael
is-
Jackson got the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
He got Thriller.
Let's just.
Michael Jackson got Motown 25.
Yeah.
He got Super Bowl.
He got,
the Thriller mini movie. What else? The Coke where he burned his head and all that shit. But look, that's
Michael Jackson popped out
Right.
and stood there. That right, if it did
Before it even got thought of.
when he just stood there, that beat a lot of niggas' performances right
I'm
there.
not taking nothing away from Michael Jackson. He had people
He created
famous.
a whole walk
He had people.
backwards, nigga.
No, he didn't create that.
Okay, but he did it, and that's
did it.
the only time I seen it. I mean,
No, he didn't create that. That was done in what?
Hey, ain't nobody
yeah,
slid
but
back
you didn't
like
know that
since-
until you researched that. You didn't
It
know
don't.
that.
It don't matter.
Okay, so it don't
That's
matter.
Ain't that what you're supposed
they
to do?
try to steal. They try
Ain't
to.
that what you're supposed to do?
Okay, so
No.
what? But you was amazed.
still giving it to Mike.
You liked it because of when Mike did it. You
Ain't
wasn't
that
looking
what-
at them old niggas doing it. No,
Look, when Mike did it, when was that? I was probably like 4 or 5 years old when he did
Hey,
it.
you
you
still
went back
trying
and
to
you
do
was
it.
like, that shit dope.
Okay, when I was able to go back and do some research, I'm like,
Why you
okay,
why
so
you
this
going
is
back? I mean, why you going back
Hey,
first?
Prince ain't had nothing iconic, but the booty
Yeah.
cheeks out.
Hey, man.
You know, but
It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
Yeah.
But okay, let's go down to this last
from
Ray
11
Charles,
to 20.
11 to 20.
So Ray Charles, Usher, it's to
Sam
me.
Cooke had hits.
Sam Cooke to me is one. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
stop it. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, what's my man? Donny Hathaway.
And they had
To me.
Genuine on there, did it?
To me, they are some of the best singers. Like some
What
of the,
about
they,
Tamia?
their
I like,
voice is smooth, is crazy. Some of the best singers I've heard from America.
Easy
I used to
like
with,
Sunday
with
morning.
also with
No.
also with Luther Vandross, some of the best voices.
What's old OG that sing Bill Withers?
Bill
I
Withers.
love Bill Withers.
Bill
yeah.
Withers couldn't sing though.
Hey,
He got
man.
hits. He got
couldn't
hits.
sing.
Yeah, he got hits, but he couldn't sing. He even said it. He can't sing.
Man, that's even furthermore. If you
Look,
can't sing and you got hits,
He definitely got hits. He
Hey,
definitely got
hey,
hits.
hey, is Teddy Pendergrass on there?
he got some of the best
Teddy
songs
P,
ever made.
Yeah, Teddy P is on there too, but he further down.
What was that's
Ray
crazy
Charles?
to
he?
me.
He further.
Is Ray
he-
Charles in
Ray
it?
Charles is 11.
Okay, would y'all rate Usher this high? I know I would have. I know.
I would've.
No,
You
no.
love Usher.
Y'all know where I went.
I would've.
Look, they got
But I
Usher
respect the
between.
greats too.
They got Usher between Ray Charles and Sam.
Okay,
Cooke.
so what
And
about
Curtis
Janet
Mayfield?
Janet
Like, come
Jackson
on,
kinda
man.
irritated me,
Janet
though.
Jackson can't sing either.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been up that high.
Janet
you know
Jackson
what I mean?
can't sing.
All right, we're gonna
She
go
got
one
good
more,
music.
one
I
more.
love her music, but she can't sing.
Why is Luther 22?
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that-
saying.
now,
That was
They
disrespectful.
Hey,
got
that-
Luther and
I
Donny
give y'all
Hathaway.
that. I give y'all
Okay,
that.
so look, them three right there, Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, Donny Hathaway. They okay.
And
I
Bill
get it.
Withers. Don't forget my nigga Bill.
But then they got Patti LaBelle, which to me is one of the best singers too.
You know what? I
She
think-
probably
But are we
might
going?
not-
We're not just going by singers, and I think
we
they going
talking
by
about
like,
hits and
Yeah, they
then
going
the
by a lot.
influence and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that too.
Okay,
So-
but all right, that's why we have
Everybody
Michael
don't like
Jackson at
Patty.
number one. He had the most influence that all these
He
people.
did have a lot of influence, but you
Prince
talking
only
about
had influence over
but
black
you
people.
talking about Stevie Wonder though. Stevie
When a
Wonder
nigga
is
can
number
touch
one.
you and fall out,
I give him that. He had a lot of people faint. I just
even
watched.
in China,
Yeah, I just
Japan.
watched Moonwalker the other day, man.
Russia.
See, you didn't watch Purple Rain.
I'm always watching Purple Rain.
Dre
I was watching
said,
Purple Rain the other day.
Dre said R. Kelly after Beyonce is insane. Hell nah. Okay.
After
Well-
Beyonce, like as far as R. Kelly is a great songwriter, producer,
Yes.
singer, and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I mean, R. Kelly is top 25.
as far as R&B 25, I give him that. Yeah,
I
give
top
him that.
25.
Yeah, I give
I'm
him
not
that.
gonna put him over some of the old school, but
Yeah.
his music
What
is
number? Give him a
relatable.
number. That's not just that's safe. 25 safe. Let's give him a number.
I would have to see who's in
25?
that bracket.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Who's in that? I got to see who's in that
Okay.
bracket.
All right.
I'm gonna always pick old school before new school. I don't care what
But
you
R.
did.
Kelly is not really old school. I mean, new school.
But that's what I'm saying. But he kind of
because his
Is
first three
so look,
CDs.
90s R&B is a genre in itself. Let's just say
Yeah,
that 90s
all right.
R&B is that, and then
But that's
you
when
have
he got big though.
yeah, and then you have 2000s. Now he moved into that.
Dedicated.
Yeah,
So
My
if you had to put
favorite
one new
girl.
R&B artist that can float amongst the young the OGs,
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
okay.
As far as look,
No,
look,
man,
no, hold
I'm
on.
done.
Wait,
As
who?
far as singing ability, As far as performing,
Singing? Chris
think-
Brown used auto-tune. He cannot
hold
sing.
on, man. So you
No,
saying
he
Chris Brown
is-
can't sing?
No, he cannot sing.
Chris
he used
Brown can
auto-tune.
sing.
Jeremiah sing better than Chris
Chris
Brown, though.
Brown
No, the
uses
fuck he
auto-tune.
don't.
Yes, he fucking do.
No, he don't.
That's
Jeremiah, did you
You've
see,
never heard Jeremiah sing?
Did you see that? What was that shit?
Yeah, that was terrible. I saw-
you
yeah,
see
that
that
was
shit?
terrible.
I'm talking about what dude. I said,
Nah, he had one of the performances that was terrible. But
Yeah.
no, Chris Brown uses auto tune. Like every song, if you hear it, you can. He don't.
What
He can't
are-
naturally. If you heard him naturally, like Usher can sing. What
Us,
the
of
mic-
course, Usher, yeah.
life.
I'm talking about with the mic. That's it. Naturally, like R. Kelly, people like that. Chris
Okay.
Brown can't do that, bro.
Okay.
You saying a new art- you know what?
I say.
Nigga, he can't.
I'll say
Givian.
Usher,
I like Givian.
Giveon.
Before
Giveon.
Usher, you would put Chris Brown ahead of Usher.
No.
Oh, no.
If you,
No,
I,
no.
that's why I asked you. I said if you was putting
But
somebody,
Usher's not Usher. Usher is not new.
what I'm saying is no. I'm saying with the OGs. I'm talking about the older G's. Like if you, because you we saying you put.
Oh,
we putting
it
all
would
old
always be
school-
Usher number one. I don't give a fuck what nobody
We putting
say.
all old school artists first. I'm saying if you had to pick one artist from the 90s and above
It would be.
to go with somebody
So if you're talking
All right,
about
I would say this. It would
besides
go-
R. Kelly, 'cause I
singing
think
ability.
besides our
It
everything,
would be Usher to Mario.
everything in a total package.
Usher Mario.
Mario.
Yes.
Mario can sing.
Mario
Usher,
blows.
Mario.
We ain't talking about. I'm talking about.
You
That's why I
said
say
you,
total
you
package.
said no. You said singing ability.
No, total
We're
package.
saying everything.
Everything.
Oh.
A star. Everything.
Usher.
That's it. Because there's nobody else
That's all I'm trying to tell y'all.
that's
All right.
premier.
That's all I'm trying to tell
You
y'all.
ain't say shit though.
First of
I
all,
was letting y'all answer.
Hey, 'cause
Y'all answer
Usher-
for me.
hey,
Y'all answer
I
for
got
me.
Usher playing right now in the car.
Answer for
people
me.
was in the group, and then it wasn't nobody premier other than Chris Brown.
Because Usher can sing.
Oh, all right. I would say. What about Boyz II Men?
Nah, that's
But they were in a
They're
group,
group,
though.
but I mean they group, but I mean they voices. Jodeci.
Usher can sing.
Casey
Jodeci
JoJo.
can't sing. Them niggas can't sing no
They
more.
yell.
Them niggas,
Ooh.
them niggas is
Sound
drunk
like
and out of their
ooh.
mind.
It's like Scooby Doo, Scooby. Nah, but Usher can sing. He can perform. I mean, nah, he don't go crazy performing.
Usher
but he,
is
he do
44
enough. I mean,
Yeah.
or 43 and performing like he was 20.
what's up with your
On
boy
skate.
Jim Jones, man?
Oh, I don't know.
Man, look, that nigga just talking.
Jim
man.
Jones-
I think he wanted to be relevant real quick.
Right.
Jim
That's the only
Jones
thing.
said Nas ain't been relevant. He ain't been this
Bro.
relevant. Ain't nobody talked about him
Bro,
since
I don't
the
even
Jay-Z
know. I don't
thing.
even know how that even got big because everybody know Jim Jones can't do nothing with Nas.
Look, man, Jim Jones is just talking, man.
Yes.
I'll say that he's saying he's saying I got this. Now the numbers speak for itself. What they say,
That was crazy.
men
Yeah,
lie,
yeah,
women
yeah.
lie, numbers don't. The numbers speak for itself. Grammys, well, Nas
Yeah.
got one, but still, the Billboard top, the Billboard
None.
this, the entries and all
Nothing. He
that.
had nothing.
Nothing, man. Look,
Zero.
I don't even like Jim's. I think he can rap, but I don't even like his rapping style.
Yeah,
The shit that he did with Mano was washing him.
yeah.
Mano was washing
Mano
him.
trash.
Mano.
But no, I ain't gonna say Mano trash. I think the way he rap is good, but
He ain't trash.
on that, yeah. He,
But
I
I'm
ain't
still,
gonna buy no Mano
I
album.
like FABOLOUS better than
fabulous.
We
Jones.
see
Yeah, of
Sabrina
course.
back like we never left. Missed the show, y'all. Drayton said Chris Maurice Brown is overall excellence.
She knows hard.
Maurice Brown.
Chris Maurice
That nigga
Brown.
stole my. You know I'm intron Maurice Brown. I mean, yeah, that nigga stole my name.
Hey, nigga, I'm still tripping
So
off
you
that
stole
picture
the
that you
twins'
put up.
name. The twins' name is Trayvon Maurice Brown. My homeboy.
And that's my brother first name. Like, that's crazy. So imagine. I mean, you know,
And what was that? What was the Brown that was on the picture that you sent? What did we name
that
him?
was Andre Brown.
Attorney
Nah,
at law.
but yeah, Jim Jones crazy. How many Jim Jones albums y'all got?
Not one.
None.
Have you ever went to go like that new
Dipset,
Jim Jones album out
Dipset.
Yes.
by himself? Jim
By
Jones.
himself, yes.
No,
I only
I've
probably
never.
did it once, and that was probably
I got
later.
Dipset.
I did. Well, I mean,
The Diplomats.
Lobby Boys.
Besides that,
that
yeah. That's
wasn't by itself.
Selling
That was
solo.
good.
No, I was
But-
saying solo. No, I just bought the Diplomats.
The latest one, and the reason why is because when I listen to people, they say Jim Jones is doing, some of the best rapping out of New York. So I'm like, okay, let me go listen.
Was it Vamp Life
that'd be
or
the-
Vamp something?
No, it's
That'd be envying them, pumping them up too.
yeah, exactly. But so then you go to
It's New York based, so
then you go to 50 Cent line. The 50 Cent line, yeah, dog, niggas in New York, they like your vocals, but that's on New York, nigga, your ass is local.
Yeah, it's kind of like how he rap is like.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like an old school elementary. It's like,
Yeah.
but the beats be cool. It's like he like.
you know what? To me,
He probably like their version of
No. He's the Ice Cube of New York to me.
I would slap the shit out of you.
Nah.
I will punch you in your face.
That's what it is to me.
You crazy, nigga. What are you talking about? Ice Cube?
Ice Cube new shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Ice Cube got a whole legacy, bro.
No. So we ain't counting Ice Cube new shit. Ice Cube is a legend, so we can't even count his new shit.
No, I'm not talking about his old shit.
Yeah, but we can't even count his new shit because Jim Jones, no, he his records is cool for what he doing, like right. Mm-hmm. But I feel like he's like he's still outdated, but he's still relevant to what they do. So it'd be like
in New York,
how we probably listen to like a new Sugar Free record or something like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, something like that, and it's still banging us or something like that. That's probably what he is, and maybe not even Sugar Free. Maybe somebody a little bit more relevant, but that's not. It's like RYG, maybe a YG out here to us.
Right.
So what that the equivalent of what that would be out here, even though he's older and a lot of the younger kids ain't listening to YG, but he's still relevant to us. Right, yeah. That's probably what a Jim Jones maybe not even a YG, honestly, but I don't know.
Jim Jones is local.
They don't really have a lot of new styles out there.
They don't,
except for the drill rappers.
They rap style to me is, I can never get.
He's trying to attach himself to anything to make him relevant.
Yeah, it's
just like when he was going with the Clips or going that Pusha T.
Yeah,
like it's obviously that they rap way better than him.
And he just say anything. Yeah,
he want to attach himself to be relevant.
Sound better than
and
him.
then you go to Nas, my boy Shutter Sharp got on his ass. I can still see you ain't better than us.
I don't need no glasses.
I don't need no glasses. Oh, you know about Uncle Shay Shay?
Yeah, man.
Got on his ass,
Shay Shay.
They tried to down Shay, but he knew what he was talking about. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't even got to listen to Nas to know you ain't better than that nigga. I mean, I don't care if you don't even listen to all his songs. I done heard enough songs and enough of yours to know, nigga, you're not comparing this nigga.
And then they had their little issue back in the day too when he was with Dipset. So
yeah,
he,
that was still him shooting shots because Cam was doing that.
Right.
Cam can't even, nigga, what? He'll beat both of y'all niggas. They rap circles around both of y'all niggas on the same record. I mean,
on the same record.
But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, but Jim, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to go viral, trying to get attention. Cool, I get it. He's like, he understands this new internet stage. Like you got to be like Charleston Whitish out here.
You got to say
some bullshit.
You got to be like a Soldier Boy. I'm the first one.
I just don't like the disrespect of the legends. When like at what expense is that? It's like. I know he don't really maybe he don't got a relationship with Nas because they already had their little issue, but golly, man, let a nigga I mean, that nigga is not about why would Nas even?
He not gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
he not gonna say nothing
because he know the people gonna nigga my art, my music, and the people gonna speak for me. I don't have to say nothing to you.
Yep.
Well, shit.
Anything that you expect Nas to say, he gonna say it. It's
he doing it to get
it's on his last
podcast.
album. I see where you at. I've been there. I see where you at. I've been there, man. So knock it off.
I'd rather Jim Jones and Cameron go at it. I mean,
all right, next.
Not saying I would want to hear it, but I'm saying like,
still ain't nobody gonna listen to it unless it's an actual specific diss. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that shit.
Right, man.
T Mac and Kobe, man. Kobe is my favorite player. So
yeah, I don't even know why.
Kobe ain't his favorite player. So what you got to say?
Yeah. Kobe is my favorite player. Kobe is my favorite player.
You said LeBron.
You said LeBron.
I did not say that.
You did too.
I did not say that.
Oh, I'm going back and finding this.
I said.
I'm gonna clip it up.
Thank you.
What I said was LeBron is my GOAT. I said my favorite player is Kobe. LeBron is the GOAT to me. There's a difference.
Okay, break this down.
Yeah,
there's a difference. If I have to
because GOAT and favorite players is the same.
No, that's
person.
not. That's not. See, that's where y'all get it confused because y'all voting with your heart. Y'all voting with your heart. That's like me loving the Cowboys, but not being able to say that we suck this year or we not the best this year.
That's far fetched. But go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying like Kobe is my favorite player ever.
Okay.
Favorite player ever.
I can't get that part.
LeBron is the GOAT, bro. LeBron is the GOAT for what he from the work he's put in.
You going outside of NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
Okay, let's stick to the NBA.
Favorite player Kobe. Favorite player
had a whole expression.
Favorite player Kobe. Even if we sticking to the NBA, LeBron has done more than Kobe.
I'm not saying that he hasn't.
As far as what? As far as
in every
scoring
category.
and all that?
Every category.
Numbers.
Every category.
Yes. Statistically.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what every category means. It means
statistically.
Favorite player Kobe Bryant. Statistically.
Okay. So why is he your favorite player? Let me ask you that.
Kobe?
Yeah.
because he's just when I look inside the heart, the passion, the player that he is, and stuff like
Nothing else
that,
needs
the
to be
man
said.
that he was.
All right,
I don't care about
B
all that other
Simone.
shit. Nothing else to be said.
Okay, but
B Simone. We done. You said it all.
But Kobe and T Mac, I mean T Mac and Kobe is a whole different thing. But I'm saying,
But T Mac would never be better than Kobe.
But no,
but
there
this
was
is
comparison.
viral. This is a viral thing.
Yeah.
going
I don't
on
know.
right now.
I'm saying because of the short tenacity Kobe brings,
Right.
the IQ Kobe brings, the attention that Kobe brought to the court. T Mac didn't get that kind of.
I think that we know that. I think it was viral because of Gilbert Arenas' podcast.
Yes.
And
It's going way beyond that. Everybody talking about it.
Right. And what's my boy name? Nick Young. He just
Yeah, he
crashed
got-
out.
hey.
And he said cuz on this one. You hear him?
Uh-huh.
He said cuz on this one. But I think there is 1 or 2 years maybe where they probably had to compare. And that was when T Mac was with Houston. No, Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando.
Well, they saying that the numbers, even at one point, his was a little higher than Kobe's and stuff like that. What he's saying is,
But was it at the beginning or the middle?
what he's saying is, you plug me in 2002, 2003 with
Yeah.
Shaq, I would have won. You saying I wouldn't have won? Do y'all feel like if you would have plugged in T Mac, because Shaq was very dominant at that time,
yes, he
dominant
was.
at that time. T Mac was very dominant also at that time.
He was.
Do you
That
feel
was,
like
that was
if
a
you
young T Mac too? That's when he had Penny.
right?
When he had
No,
not Penny.
not Penny. I'm thinking about Anthony Hardaway.
Grant. What's his name? Grant. Grant
Was
Hill.
he with Orlando or was he still with Toronto?
Grant Hill.
Hill.
It was with Grant Hill, but they both was getting Grant Hill was being injured. Yeah,
So he
with
was already
Grant
at Orlando.
Yes.
Hill. Yeah.
Okay, so balling.
Yeah. He,
A lot of people.
you know what?
People couldn't stop T-Mac
was,
either.
hey, T-Mac was balling. It was like 1A, 1B.
But I feel like
He was the most improved player.
Yes.
Okay, so could you plug in? Can
I
you
don't
take
know.
out Kobe and
I
plug
don't know.
in T-Mac?
I don't know.
See,
don't
we
know.
could say yeah, we could say no, we should have,
Yeah,
would have, could have.
yeah.
It all depends on the chemistry.
Right. And I think the passion, like you said, that's the main thing. The passion
And I think
of wanting to win.
Exactly.
That played a whole part into it.
Because some of them points where Kobe said, "Fuck that, Shaq. You ain't. I mean, I need to make this basket."
exactly what
Would
T-Mac
had to
would
did
he-
that.
I don't think T-Mac
Or
would
would
have
he
did
have
it.
just threw it
I
back
think he
to
would have been
Shaq?
a system player just to do what the coach told him to do. I think that he was that type of nice guy.
But then Kobe missed a lot of them shots too. T-Mac had to made him. You know what I mean?
T-Mac was a team player. He was smoother in his moves and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he was a team player. I don't know if he is.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've
play.
seen him as the one that's taking over the game because he has to. I don't know if I can see him doing that.
But you know what?
He has.
He has, but what's that shit that's going viral right now when he hit those
that
those
little
buzzer beaters?
those
yeah.
buzz beaters, the threes and shit like that. I think it was like 4 threes back to back and shit like that.
Always scored that last what was it like the quick points or whatever. But a lot of people like to say even Penny was like, Shaq, if you would have stayed with me,
That
we
was
might have
definitely
won.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
Oh,
I agree. Hell yeah.
I agree with that.
Penny and Shaq, that was the first
So
one.
why
too.
not T-Mac and Shaq?
Because I think
Was T-Mac better
But
than
see,
Penny?
we seen them play together.
You don't think T-Mac was better than Penny?
before the injuries,
At that time,
I think-
T-Mac in his prime. Now that's a
That's
that's a
good one.
debate.
yeah.
Yeah.
T-Mac in his
That's a
prime
debate.
versus Penny in his prime.
That
I think
And you put Shaq. I think that's a better comparison.
I still take Penny Hardaway.
They didn't win, though.
I know
I
because
don't know
of the
about
injuries.
taking. I'm not because Penny, but no. T-Mac had more tenacity. He was angrier. He was especially angry at the rim when he was leaving his cousin.
Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Mac was
That was
nasty.
later when he was with.
I know. I'm just saying he still was nasty. He was nasty at the rim, and he had a shot.
Yeah, they like to feel like you could just take a player in and plug a player in. And
Nah,
it's
I
like,
don't-
But he,
It's more to
what,
that.
what about when he was with Houston? He was with Yao Ming.
right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people saying. It's like
Yeah.
Kobe. That you look at that team. Kobe didn't took some. Like, he didn't have great teams. I mean, you put Kobe with that team with Yao Ming.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a little Paul Gasol. I mean, you put him with Yao Ming, maybe even more dominant. I mean,
exactly. And that's what I'm saying.
And he had
like,
old boy Scola or whatever name. He hit that three like a motherfucker.
everybody.
Oh, but they was tough every year. That's why the Lakers, they was tough.
Yeah, Houston was a problem.
Yes.
You put Kobe on that team, because you would have had to come out and guard Kobe.
Yao
Ming would have been
see
right
how we
there.
fucking play Kobe? Like, we know Kobe's gonna give him like him
That's
and
how
Yao
they felt
Ming.
about T-Mac too.
Him and Yao Ming.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but the thing is, Kobe was with everybody. They built that team around Kobe.
Yeah.
They built one Shaq left. They built it around Kobe. So everybody that came in, Kobe had to do what was with him, and he still won 2 more championships after that. So
It was him and Gasol. Yeah. And Shaq was way better than Gasol, but Gasol
more dominant.
Exactly, but Gasol was a finesse player.
That's big fundamental.
Right.
But just imagine him and Tim Duncan though. If he would have put him on the Spurs, you think they would have won more than those two? Or those 4 championships?
Kobe?
Yeah.
But they had
the Spurs?
The Spurs had a team though.
Hell yeah.
They had a team. They had motherfuckers.
They had a fundamental team.
Yeah, straight
they built from
fundamentals.
ground up. Like
Tony Parker.
After they got rid of David Robinson, straight
even
fundamentals.
still, the Twin Towers.
Yes, that's what I'm
They
saying.
was doing this shit then. But Tony Parker, what's the shooter's name? Nigga with the
Parker?
Ginobili. Yeah,
Oh, Ginobili.
Yeah, they got a team.
Remember Ron Harper was the end, or he was on that motherfucker too. Hey, but all right, and this is just pertaining to basketball. How come they not naming Robert Horry to the Hall of Fame? And he has 7 championships.
they not?
They say
he was up for this.
They say he not Hall of Fame
Oh
worthy.
nah, he gotta be 7 rings. You gotta be 7 rings. That's guaranteed. Man.
Big
That's
shot
what I
dog.
mean.
He didn't hit big shots. Like
Bro,
that.
you see,
yeah.
bro, when I seen him when he was on
I
the
gotta
Lakers,
research that. You what?
yeah,
Nah,
I
he
was,
gotta
no,
be.
it was a debate. They was saying most people saying that he's not Hall
Oh
of
no,
Fame
he gonna
worthy.
get in. He gonna get in. He gotta get in. You done been on all. You done won the championship.
I think
2 different teams or 3 different teams.
Because,
The
Houston, Spurs, and Lakers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 different teams. Yeah.
because his stats was low. That's probably
Yeah.
why.
But
They
he hit
said
some
he was-
big shots.
exactly.
man.
But they said he was a spot shooter.
The famous one was
The
with
Lakers?
the Lakers, but
What, the 3 seconds left?
yeah. But the thing is like
Man,
That
I
was
was
a big
hey,
shot.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, I lived
Look,
in Vegas.
legendary by
Hey,
itself.
legendary. Hell
man.
yeah.
I seen that shot. I did a backflip in the bed.
We was on. Me and my sister was on Crenshaw, bro. I'm hanging out the window.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah, I
was
remember
on
going
Crenshaw.
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going crazy for that one. Yeah.
Look, a nigga called me out like, nigga, where your flag at? I ain't got no flag, nigga. I'm on the shot, nigga. No.
Hey,
Nah, I don't know, man.
That was legendary.
It's been a lot of Kobe disrespect, though.
That's what I don't
I feel
like.
like Nick.
That's what I don't like,
I feel
man.
like what's his name?
Dwayne Wade.
No. Well, your boy.
Nick Young?
Yeah, man. Like, why y'all hate Kobe? He about to
Right.
crash out about Kobe.
Real.
I would too. Like even now, I still would. Like I don't know. I just feel like Kobe's a part of everybody in LA.
Like
Like
Kobe.
everything is like like Kobe
Nick
got his
Young
own
and Kobe
gang,
Crip.
and you know what I mean. Like I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody better than Kobe.
Nick Young will go against anybody about Kobe. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, and
I'm
like
surprised. What's his name? Devin Booker didn't say that. He say anything?
Nah,
Devin Booker. Oh,
So,
nah,
you know he loved Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of Kobe got his ones. I mean, Kyrie Irving,
Yes.
Devin Booker,
I don't know.
Ariza.
I can't do it though. I can't put nobody. Like the only person ever I could put is just Michael.
Yeah, and that's where he got his game
LeBron.
from.
That's
Exactly.
You see how he trying to stick that shit in there?
Be
That
so
bullshit.
man. Be
Look,
Simone,
man,
man.
B Simone, look, man, look, we seen the shit, and it's not even about her. My question to y'all is simple. If y'all was up, do I gotta ask y'all?
Jesus.
I'm just saying. Like if I was up, do I really and maybe
You mean if
maybe
we was
that,
up?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe that sounds a little entitled. Maybe it does. I get it.
It
But-
do, but it don't.
Wait. You
But-
said if you mean if we was up or if you
I
was
remember-
up?
Hey, you remember that question we had?
Rephrase the question.
Remember we had that question long time. I mean, like a couple of podcasts back. If we said if one person was able to get 10 million, and
Yeah.
do you think you would share?
Right.
I don't know.
But I'm asking because she's in a situation like she had an interview with her best friend. B Simone got a little money, whatever she got, and her best friend was telling her, like, look, I was going through some rough times and shit like this, and I seen you give money to other people.
right.
At this time, I was still going through it. So, and I'm supposed to be your best friend, like we brothers and shit like that. That's what I'm asking.
You ain't
like,
give me shit.
if one of us was up, and I know possibly what you're going through communication, do I gotta
If
ask you?
that's your real friend,
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
communication should be there enough. to where you know what the person is going through.
But then is this though? How many people you gonna when you up? How many people you gonna bring with you?
Regardless, if we brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see nothing changing between us. Even if entitlement set in, I think I can find a way to regulate it to where like we can have a conversation and we can check it at that point.
Yeah.
So
Brothers.
Yeah. So I think that if I know your situation, there is some to me, my personal opinion. I don't think that you should have to ask, and I wouldn't feel a type of way even if you do ask.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that you are entitled even if you ask because shit, I'm up. I got money to where I can, spend and not even miss it and shit like that. Now I don't even know if that's her situation, but the lady said that she's seen her give money to somebody else,
Right.
to help them out.
Right.
So, and if I'm your best friend, then I think that I should be first in line.
Now, with that, what we don't know is what was the communication like? Did they communicate enough? For one, is this your best friend? For one,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if it is, how much communication was you guys having? Was
And
you? Because some people like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a very I'm close as shit to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I consider y'all brothers, and I mean. I might not tell y'all when I'm going through some financial shit though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So y'all may not know.
Right.
So I can't then, if y'all up, then come and be like, nigga, like, you know what I mean? We say we doing an interview and now I'm like, man, I was going through this and that. If I didn't speak and tell y'all what I was going through.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, cause some people prideful like that, they don't really want to speak. Now, if you actually told somebody, cause I can't see a situation where you my best friend. I'm your best friend. If y'all my best friend, and I tell y'all what I'm going through, and y'all like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I mean,
So, example, we know the hiatus we've been on, right? Mm-hmm. We know the reason.
All right.
If I'm up, in my mind, I'm saying, bro, and I know just to look like the last text is like, yeah, we're gonna skip this week because of this. In my mind, if I'm up, I'm asking you, bro. What you need? What can I do?
Yeah.
What can I do to help?
Yeah.
That's just me.
But you know what's funny?
Without you even asking.
It's funny to me. I don't know. I think I was playing the lottery one time. I think it was like 900 million. And the lady, my lady friend I was talking to at the time, she was like, "What would you do with it?" I said, "Bro," I said, "I would build a community." Mm-hmm. I said it would be, family and friends on one street. And me me at the top, and like I think it's like a circle.
Gotta be at the top though,
huh? It's not the top, like the beginning of the street. You know what I mean? Everybody else there.
Gotta be at the middle though.
But it was like she was like, "Would you give anybody money?" I said, "Hell yeah." I said, "I'll break my family up. All my people. It just 900 million. All my family members getting 10, and my boys getting 10.
10 what?
Million. Like, and I wouldn't think nothing of it because like I said, I still see y'all. As like one of my sons. No, that's your uncles. These are uncles.
If I got money, bro, and I say this to everybody, like I'm not a person that I never want to be the only one with money. I never want to be the only one. I don't want to stun on my homies. I want all of us doing good. Right. I want my family doing good, and I want my friends doing good. And I know if I got a certain amount of money, because I'm more about I believe in love, bro. Like this, I don't care because it's millionaires that die.
Exactly.
I don't believe in money is like and like that. I know it can change lives and it helps. It can help change the structure of your life and stuff like that. But I know it's not going to change. Like I know what means the most to me.
See, to me, with money, world. It helped. Like me, money to me means education. I would send everybody back to school. Everybody going to get a college degree. Main reason why? Because that's what you're going to need in the long run.
Well, no, I mean, what you mean by everybody like that?
Hey, nigga, we going to school.
We going to hand me my money. Hand me mine in my hand.
I'm paying for broadcast school.
No, but look,
as far as the information and knowledge about that,
exactly.
My thing is, school is good when you are prepared to do your own thing. Mm-hmm. If you're getting back into the workforce, you're still working up under somebody, which leaves room for, what is that? And I guess working justice and shit like that, where somebody feels like they're more they're overused, so
Qualified.
they can treat you a certain way and shit like that. There's a word I'm looking for. I can't forget, but
That's fine.
when you get into the workforce, that's what you got to deal with: racism, prejudice, all type of shit. So
What
Prejudice
would be
more than
dope?
anything.
What would be dope though if you have if you get that much money to where you would require everybody like not go to school but like take a course, take a financial literacy course, and understand credit, understand how to manage money. So and it could be a quick little course like you go to a week program, 2-week program,
Every time you go to the class, you get a
maybe
$1
3
million.
weeks. 3 weeks you go to this.
You go to it's a 9-week class.
Yeah, or maybe
Every time
like
you go to class, you get $1 million.
maybe a month class, and you learn how to financial literacy and stuff like that. So where you can learn how to. So when you get this money, you will kind of know what to do with it and stuff like that. I think ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But
no,
definitely, man, you got to bless your people, man. You got to bless your people.
And it's funny
man.
because there was one lady when I worked for, when I was operation manager for CBS, and the lady who counts the money for the lottery at each store. You know how people pay for the tickets. She was like, I wouldn't touch the money for the first year. She's like, I wouldn't even tell them I win. I mean, not. She said the first, say my 6 to 8 months. She was like, I would go get lawyers and everybody else to get her lawyered up and stuff like that. And she said that she would do with it is the same thing that you said, financial literacy, because she said so many people who wins the lottery the first year either die or go bankrupt.
Yeah, man. But now the B Simone situation, man, I just think, I think I don't know her situation with her friend, but I feel like if y'all was real friends, you got to communicate with your friends, and then
I agree.
I don't know where how much her friend communicated that, but I feel like she don't really know how to read the room sometimes. It's like she just say shit, and I don't know if it is this cause she want to go viral. You know what I mean? Because some of the shit be like, how could you even put this? Even that interview was like, damn, you put that out. You saying Jesus, because you put these clips out, and it's making you seem a certain kind of way.
Right.
You yelling, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Right.
Like, you know. Because everything you do, it seemed like, even when she went to church in the little shorts with the jacket, like, you went to church, and it's like, some of the things I feel like she know.
Yeah, you got to stop
It's like,
all the bullshit.
yeah, I feel like, are you on some, like, let me go viral and get this attention type of thing or whatever, but, I don't know. Even I can't go to Bloomingdale's. I got to go to H&M, and now you crying about going to H&M. It's like,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
see,
mean?
that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
mad at
saying.
that.
When it comes to what? When it comes to the
You not mad at that?
Bro, you at H&M, nigga, you at H&M. I went to Bloomingdale's. Bloomingdale's is overpriced. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Oh, you say you're
talking
not
about-
mad? I
okay,
got about to say,
okay,
nigga. I thought you wouldn't go to H&M.
Oh, no, nigga. If I can fit H&M,
Okay.
I'm fitting H&M.
Right, they only go to 2X,
Nigga,
nigga.
that's it.
I be want to
go get a
knock all
hat.
that shit down when I
I go get a
in
hat
there.
and some shoes.
Right. All that
Maybe some
linen
socks.
and shit. You know what I mean? I be wanting
Hey,
to knock
linen
all that
everything.
shit down. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like I think it's good that we know like down to earth people that even in the relationship scene, man, when the dating scene, when it comes to that, if you feel that that's where you at, you get the fuck away from me. I don't even want to be bothered with you
I feel you.
for real.
What as far as
Thinking in that mindset, oh, I can't shop here, I gotta shop here.
Man, do you know how many celebrities go to Target?
Yeah, for real.
man?
You know how many celebrities just be in a regular mall? Like, and they put on hats and they look so, like, once they come out that makeup and them,
for
they
real.
look like, that's why I can never be starstruck. Like, there's not one, maybe Maya.
When you
I'm
come
sorry.
from nothing, though, like I know our generation, we had to go shop. We had to go.
Bro,
That's how I learned
I
about.
was a Walmart kid. When Walmart first came out and they had $10 jeans, nigga, my mama was so happy.
Yeah.
First came out. How old is you? Nigga?
Hey, I was a Kmart kid. And I was a Walmart
When did
kid.
Walmart first come out?
Shit,
You was born when they
2000.
first came out? Nah, Walmart been around
Yeah, it's
since.
been
I
around.
said, well, when it came on the West Coast, because it was already on the East Coast.
Oh, Walmart been here.
I know, no. Well, in Vegas, it was.
You mean when you
I mean,
bought your clothes from
Yeah.
Walmart? Okay. Nah, man.
No, my bad. It was not 2000. It was 90.
So we used to go to remember Pick and Save?
Yeah, Pick and Save.
Remember Newberries?
Montgomery Wars.
Montgomery, come on
Nigga,
there.
Sears.
Nah, that was upscale, nigga. I'm talking about Pick and Save.
Nigga,
You was
was
going to Montgomery
upscale,
Wars and
yeah.
Sears, nigga. You was
No,
upscale.
my grandmother used to take me to Sears.
Yeah, nigga. We used to go
But
to Pick
she
and
took me to
Save.
Sears to go
Newberries,
get
nigga.
church clothes.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. I was shopping at the swap meet.
That's-
Hey, yeah, you still.
I was a Slauson in 96,
I see the
97.
cargos. You got those.
Yeah, I know. I can tell by the color.
That was a package deal. He was like, you know, I got the shirt to match. You got the black Air Force One. He came to fight today.
Hey, it's all camo,
He
man.
came-
Hey,
he's like,
United
trouble,
States is in war right now,
trouble.
man. So you gotta
Okay.
be
It's gonna be
camoed out.
trouble.
Yeah, man. But now,
I got the hat on because they was talking about my plaits. You know what I'm saying? There was, and Antron was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Hey,
My
we
shit was
did.
plaited up.
As we did. Hey, this. Hey,
got his protective hairstyle.
No. We didn't say plaits. What did we call
Oh
them?
yeah, protective hairstyle.
Protective hairstyle.
When you got a girl, anybody that got a girl or dealing with somebody with hair, they know the term protective hairstyle.
yeah, he trying to grow his shit. Man. Ain't nothing wrong with
Hey,
it,
he
man.
trying to get like me a little bit. It's cool. It's cool. He trying to get like me.
I got a hairline though.
Hey, no, where?
Golly.
Where? Not now.
Your shit like this.
Hey, Auntie Pam said, "Hey, y'all, welcome back. Auntie miss y'all."
She was mad too.
Yeah, man.
She was
It was
like, "Where
Island
y'all
Fort,
been
Auntie.
at, man?"
Hey, look like Alan hairline looked like he was stressing.
Nah, but yeah, B Simone. I feel like a lot of that's to go viral, but I think she know what she doing, but I don't know, but you know,
Yeah. Speaking of money,
yeah,
so
go ahead.
how do rich people find genuine love in relationships?
They don't.
I don't think you can.
I don't.
You don't think you can at all?
No.
I think it's hard. I think it's very, very hard. If you go in knowing that she know or that person knows that you have money, I think it's very hard to find genuine.
And I think that's why all these people are weird, because look at all these weird people who are with other weird people, because it's like, I know you got money, and that's why they stay together. That's like, yeah, all right, I know we was talking about Diddy, but that's why Diddy stick with certain people. They got money.
Yeah. Like he always revered his ex Cram Porter.
Yeah.
Even though that might have been some faulty work, I don't know. That's what's been said, but he loves her.
Like, but other than that, I think all this other one just like all these other chicks just been flings.
Yeah.
I genuine love, no.
I mean, I kind of think about that because it's like, imagine like these, say you're a young athlete or something like that, and you get rich and stuff like that. It's like,
You out here just fucking.
just beyond that, it's just like once you get money and you get rich, bro. Like it's like once you have that money, how do you navigate through life? And then if people know who you are, you of status, and people know who you are, how do you really, not beyond even just relationships, friendships, right? Like, I mean, friendships, family, like
it goes,
I mean,
it goes to work, it goes to where you go to eat, all the other, bro.
How do you know? You know, like, do y'all know, like, y'all, even we like, we're not rich, but do y'all know? Can y'all differentiate y'all genuine relationships and friendships from not?
Yes. You know why?
And we not rich. Like,
no.
I mean,
Main reason is because it's continuity. As long as everything is constant, with us, every time. Yes, we might not talk like you said, like we have, but when we do get together or we do send stuff out, it's a constant. Like, all right, we come together. It's always truth and honesty. It's never, oh, can I let's do, you know what I mean? It's always, hey, we can, like you say, come bring something, bring a beer, bring chips, you know what I mean? It's not like, all right, you know what I mean? It's different. Yeah. Like some of these, like, all right, like in college, like you was talking about, right? Even with these black dudes with white chicks, you know why they more comfortable with them? Because to me, in my opinion, is they have that type of money. Those white people already have that type of money that he has, that he's trying to get to. So it's a different field. If you look at these young ladies' families, like they dads and them got money.
Possibly.
No.
But also they're trained, because if that was the case, they wouldn't take the certain steps after something happened to get the money that person has. In my opinion. But it's I just think that it's hard. I think throughout the actions, throughout the years, how long you've been a friend with somebody and in a relationship, you know, like if you're going through a struggle with somebody, you know that they're not there for money. Mm-hmm. Like they can actually just dip out. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. We going through some shit. This is tough. I know I can have better. I'm out of here. But if they stick with you through the shit, and even with friendships, you know, we're not wanting nothing from anybody, from either one of us. We just need the energy. Right. Like you can tell it's genuine.
So let's say you did come up on you had money and then you was dating with money. Like how would you?
I'll go out bunny. I'll do the same. Like okay, so
coming to America shit.
Yeah, like real shit. Because I'll say this, like even you know, when my grandma passed, he had a 2000 Honda. had less than 100,000 miles on it. I put most of it on it. I was riding that for a long time until it just went out.
Yeah.
I'll be under the radar. I wouldn't care. So if you fuck with me off of just like minimal shit or low standards of what you see, low standards, say what you think low standards are. If you fuck with my energy off of that, then I could say, okay.
Well, it's easy to say that.
All right, hold on.
It's easy to say that when you don't have it, but it's like, nigga, you got money. You ain't about to go down in that Honda. You got access to. Cause you didn't have, you had to. I'm saying
no. I had that one and I had two more of the cars.
No. I'm talking about if you was up like.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
like,
I mean to the question, in my opinion, it's near impossible because like with this day and age, that's all everybody's looking up.
Everybody's looking for it. Yeah,
everybody's looking for it. Come up. Like even like from basketball, like old girl who had the baby with old boy, and then shit. As soon as she had the baby, then it was dipped. It's like it was a come up.
So
babies would come up, you know. So it was never a genuine love. Yeah. Like women, like to me, women could change on you real quick. Like I love you today, but I don't like you tomorrow, and I'm with somebody that, you know what I mean, a week from now.
Vice versa, you gotta start saying vice versa.
Vice versa. I just learned something.
But I'm saying
vice versa.
But I'm saying though, we got kids. We got kids. You never know what they gonna be like. What do you tell your
hardest thing?
What do you
right
tell
now.
your kids in these situations? Like,
Bro,
I mean,
all right, can I start it off?
Because you never know what your kid gonna be.
I'm
gonna start it off. My youngest is gonna be my hardest to not want the spotlight because he wants the spotlight so bad. He's my hardest. He's gonna be my hard head to where he's gonna be so gullible. I mean, his mother had this conversation.
He probably watching like, what? No,
nah, he's not. Trust me.
He's gullible right now. Like.
his mother and I had a conversation like 3 days ago, and we both was like, that is going to be the hardest thing is for him not to be liked, or for him just.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you went through your gullible stage?
Oh, hey.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So you got to give that young man time to
Most
grow.
definitely. That was our conclusion of that is he is going to have to go through it.
Yeah. Because something is going to happen to where it clicks to where you're like, damn, I realized this, and he's going to have to change.
Yeah.
You wasn't always just old. I mean, you was an oval. I don't even know what that meant.
I didn't know how to respond to it.
Yeah, man. You was Adolf at first. Now you turned old. I mean,
right?
True that.
You was Adolf at first. With the deacon shoes on when I met you. You had the deacon shoes on. I mean, you turned old on me like that.
And it's funny that I earlier today I was talking to them. I was like, man, I remember when y'all wasn't here, and I was talking about my sons, and they were just like, but we look better than you now, you ugly.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun. Don't mind
True
me.
that.
Don't mind
I'm just
me.
saying. Nah, man. But yeah, man. I don't know. I was seeing that, and I'm like, man, could you imagine? I couldn't imagine myself in those situations because relationships and genuine connections and genuine friendships and all organic shit like that is like it's everything, and it's like it kind of sucks to kind of already be in that situation and trying to find those relationships beyond just dating. I'm talking about like friendships and everything like that. And it's just like, man,
I think you got women that might hang around the scene. If you hanging around the scene, then you know what they're hanging around for.
Yeah.
Just it was just something recently. Who was that? Dude just kind of like brushed her off.
Oh, that was what for Cincinnati, Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, there you go. She just like, first of all, who the fuck are you to be like, hey, trying to give me a big ass?
I feel like they knew each other though, because she
was
like,
he kind of brushed her off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
but it looked like he kind of went back, like, all right,
okay, well,
in front of the camera, it's like, I mean,
but if you hanging around a scene and you know what you're doing it for, like you have to see like, okay, she's here everywhere I go, every other city we go. Like, like this is what she's doing. For the boys, for the men, I think they probably looking for, you gonna get the young ones, but you're gonna get like the older women. You going for the cougars.
That felt like a situation where it was like You already like, don't do this on camera, and you try to like, know what I mean,
Right, yeah.
and do this on camera. You know, you see the paparazzi,
Yeah,
you trying to
yeah,
get your moment, and I'm like, bitch, if you don't,
She got her moment
Got
though.
a mush face.
yeah, she did, she did. Whether or not, she
Yeah.
did, because that was even him doing that.
Yeah.
And caught that became more of a story than it. He probably should have just hugged her and kept it walking, man. Because that made it more of a story, I mean.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
but I think he like, now he know like, damn, I should have just hugged her and all that. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just, you got to hold on to your genuine friends, your genuine relationships and stuff like that, because that's priceless. Can't put no price on that, man. But
I know y'all was genuine when y'all came to my my wedding.
are we gonna talk about that now?
No, we can't. No, don't do that. This nigga's full of shit. No, we can't. No, we can't.
Next episode,
Yeah, no, we
episode
can't.
61, we're going in full detail.
No, we not.
Yes,
He talking shit now. No,
no,
we not.
no, we could.
you know how long ago that was?
Okay, nigga. All right.
All right.
Don't act like
Look.
Don't act like you didn't threaten us. You held me by my neck. Like, you better not.
Episode 60. This man said we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He held me. He picked me up and held me up. He said, "You better not talk about this." Nah,
Yeah, sure.
nah, man. Hey, man. I really miss y'all, man. It was fun, man. I appreciate y'all. I needed this, that brotherhood, camaraderie, man. To kind of shoot the shit and everything like that. So
Yeah.
I'm just mad that I gotta go do daddy duties. That's all. I really wanted to stay longer.
It's all good, man.
yeah,
Daddy do this,
man. That come
That's
first,
what's up,
man.
yeah.
That come first. We all got to do that. But yeah, man. It's one thing for sure, man. Episode 60. I know we left y'all, but we gonna be back on it. We gonna be consistent. Alan can't come next week, so I don't know. We're gonna figure it out if we can plug
They gonna have
somebody
another
in.
light-skinned nigga on here,
We
probably.
might have Nick. I mean,
Oh, shit.
pull up. I mean,
Jokes.
if he'll do it or somebody. I mean, whoever is available for us. But we ain't gonna leave y'all like we
Nah, we
did.
not.
I mean, we back, and we better than that.
Bro, yeah,
Even
we
if we gotta
coming
do
back.
this shit,
Yeah.
I mean, at the beach, somewhere.
You walking with a
Yeah,
camera
man,
and
we
shit.
gonna-
Hey, Allie, your turn. My turn.
Because I am going to be getting work done at the house, so I got to figure out the schedule. But I think they'll be gone, and we can still do our stuff.
Most
But
definitely.
we're going to
sure.
figure it out.
I appreciate you for still letting us come through, even though, you know what I mean, what you going through the turmoil.
Hey, man.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
having-
that's one thing
bro.
for sure, boys. We ain't
I'm
stopping
telling you.
this. We keeping it going. I want y'all to know that. I know we helped because we was on the road. We was steaming, I mean, and we got to get back on it.
My
I
Amy
mean.
just got on me today. She's like, we come from a family of greatness.
Yeah.
My daddy taught me this, so I expect all my family, my nephews. So when y'all doing something, do it all the way. So Annie, we here.
We back. We doing it. We gonna do it all the way. We appreciate all the support. Thank y'all for supporting us. We back. We coming. Y'all keep supporting
Keep it in
us.
this 90
And we gonna be a little
weather.
bit more communicative and letting y'all know what's going on. I apologize for not being more so
that's your fault. You wasn't
communicative and
open.
everything like
You
that.
was
But
rushing.
we appreciate y'all. One thing for sure. This has been episode 60. Please like this video, share, comment. We on TikTok too. A lot of our engagement come from TikTok. We get a lot of people jumping on us, so we need our supporters in
hey,
here.
they be on us.
We need our
I
supporters
lost,
in
I
here.
lost,
to
I lost
help us.
5 pounds so far because they said all of us was fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gained it back since the last. So, but listen, y'all support us on TikTok. One thing for sure across the board on every social media platform.
We
So
there.
go follow us everywhere. But I'm telling you, we get a lot of views in the thousands, 50,000. I mean, on TikTok. So, and they be talking about us. So we need y'all to come in and defend us. You know what I mean?
Auntie, get download TikTok, make
Yeah.
a TikTok account, Auntie, and come get us, come save us.
And then put y'all people on TikTok and share it with y'all friends and family. Let them know one thing for sure. We still growing and we appreciate y'all. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it, comment on the page. We appreciate